Yes, people. Welcome to another NBA playoff live watch along on Sarcasm City TV, hosted by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note. And I'm joined by two of the regulars on the NBA playoff watch alongs. First and foremost, you get me, in London, European champion, even though the Lakers have gone home, so he's half happy, half sad. Man like Timo. First and foremost, Timo, what are you telling me?
Yeah, good
European
man.
champion, even though the Lakers have gone
Yeah,
home, so he's happy.
sorry. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, man. Love to hear that.
This is a semi-final I like to watch, man. I mean,
Yeah, man.
both teams really strong teams, in the East. They'll be the arguably one of the game of the season so far, and looking forward to the first game. And yeah, excited and buzzing, and see some of the fans in the arena, man. It could be a lot different game, but yeah, looking forward to this game. But yeah,
Love that. And of course, from across the pond, very happy because his sons beat the Lakers. Man like Peter in the building. What are you telling me?
Can't complain another day. My team's still in the playoffs, unlike certain fans of certain teams, but we won't get into it. But yeah, here on a nice neutral watch along, we'll be able to take in this series because it's definitely the best looking series of the conference semis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. So let me ask you both quickly. Who do you have winning? I'll start with you, Peter. Who wins the series overall?
I think Brooklyn will win.
Brooklyn? Okay. Timo, what are you saying?
Wow, it's tough, man. It's tough. Both teams kind of a bit level,
Okay.
I would think Brooklyn in 6.
All right. Brooklyn in 6. Okay, and that's what. Big up to everyone in the comments as well. Declan is saying, let's go Nets. George says, Charles Barkley guaranteed a Bucks win, so we know the Nets have got this. Tom, he says, big up Flawless, Far, and Peter, big game, big up to you. Declan says the same, big up Far, Flawless, and Peter. George says, Brooklyn a sauce. Owen saying, yo, what the fuck happened to Harden? He walked down the tunnel.
He limped off. I just saw him. He limped off.
Ooh, okay, that could change everything. George says Nets in 6. Declan says Brooklyn Dream Team. I support the Bucks, so I go Bucks. Says Tommy, fair enough. Dan Levitt here. Watch out for my man. I cannot pronounce his name. And Holiday be getting some mad MVP tonight. Come on, Bucks. So yes, people, this is the Brooklyn Nets versus Milwaukee Bucks Game 1 NBA playoff live watch along on Sarcasm City TV. So make sure, I know it has tipped off, but make sure you hit the retweet button and the like button. If you're watching on Twitter, make sure you hit the retweet button and the like button. If you are watching on Twitch, big up to you. Make sure you follow us on Twitch, Sarcasm City TV, and YouTube, equally important as well. Make sure you hit the like button on that video. Make sure you share it across all the socials, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV also. And give us your thoughts in it. Who you have winning this game? Let me know in the comments who you have winning this game 1, and who do you have winning the series as well. I'm gonna leave it over to Timo and Peter to take us through the rest of the coverage. So what's the current score right now?
I think it's 0-0. They called the timeout real early, so it must be
because of something wrong with Harden in it. But
yeah,
okay.
Now this could be interesting. How are they going to play without Harden though? I think they should be all right. They should be all right. But
if he can't play, I'm changing my prediction.
Oh, so you reckon Harden's that important?
Yes, I think the Bucks will win in 6 or 7 if Harden can't go for the series. But we'll have to see.
I'll go with Brooklyn Nets still, but not by double digit. But it's gonna be close.
All right, okay. So we're in for a good series then and good games. That's what you are telling me.
Yeah. No, it's definitely like the most watchable series of the second round. And I include my team with the Nuggets in that because let's be honest, no one's trying to watch Suns and Nuggets at 3 a.m. UK time. I don't blame you.
I'm here for you, man. If you want to do the watch-alongs for the Suns Nuggets, I'm here.
I mean, I'll be here. Like there'll be 7 or 8 of you here, and that's what's up. But I'm just saying, like, that's not worth losing sleep over.
Supposed to back your team, Peter.
No, we'll be fine. I just wouldn't expect people to stay up till 4 a.m. to watch us.
Ooh,
if we're playing the Lakers, yeah. But
okay. He's holding his, I don't know, is that a hamstring or something?
Ooh,
that's an awkward landing. That's an awkward landing, by the way. Ugh, okay. Basically, he's holding its, I don't know what you call this part, thigh. I don't know, like hamstring or something.
Is it like behind his knee or like?
Yeah, behind his knee, kind of.
Okay, yeah. So it could be a hamstring issue. He's kind of walking like it is. That's not good. Oy.
George here says, can we not just turn off injuries like it's in game? I wanted to get to this point. It's offense versus defense pretty much. Do you man agree with that?
Definitely, yes. Brooklyn's defense is pretty bad for being a supposedly elite team, but they can fill it up, definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
And the Bucks are one of the better defensive teams in the league year on year, so it's really nothing we haven't seen with them.
Fair enough. Tommy here is saying, my friend supports the Suns, so I want the Bucks versus the Suns. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would take that.
I mean, to be fair, because I think Giannis need NBA Finals at least once just to answer the doubt at least. But I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure about where we go with Giannis. But yeah.
Yeah, it's about time for him to break through.
Yeah. Oh, this is his turning series, so to speak.
If not now, when? Because the Nets team is not going away, especially if Harden actually is limited or can't play. If not now, when, Giannis?
True. I hear you. You lot continue as well. Continue to get your thoughts in it. Who do you have winning game one?
His hamstring basically snapped.
Woo! Ah, jeez, man. I was looking forward to seeing Harden as well, man. You don't want to see players get injured.
He could be checked, but yeah, apparent hamstring injury. But fingers crossed.
Yeah, man. Let's hope he's all right, man.
Was that Drew Holiday hitting a three? Fun fact: I used to work on Drew Holiday's house for my previous job.
I told you this is gonna be close, man.
Right, you worked on his house.
Yeah.
Mad. What was that like?
It was cool. His wife was a World Cup winner with the U.S. women's team, so I almost ran into her flower bed, so she yelled at me. It's all good. Shout out Lauren Holiday.
Ciao, you. That's a nice little story to tell him that.
Yeah. Because he's from North Hollywood, so he lives not too far from where I live. Actually, won't get any more specific than that. I don't want random.
Yeah, you don't want to put it out. Owen here says, was that when he was at New Orleans, Peter?
Yeah. So he was on the Pelicans still, but the thing is, Drew Holiday grew up in North Hollywood, here in California, in Southern California. So he's always lived out here. My brother played against him in high school back in 2008, I think it was. So he's always had a house out here. And the thing with NBA players is they never really fully move to the cities they get drafted to. They just kind of have multiple houses all over.
All right.
His family stays out here.
Fair enough. You learn something new every day. Someone also George is asking Peter, which state do you live in?
California, sir. So Southern California. So I live about an hour north of Los Angeles. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with Malibu, but I live about 35 minutes north of Malibu.
Oh, I know that place, Malibu. Yeah.
Water is like, you can see the ocean from
I've got a lot of mates went to that Pepperdine University.
Oh, you do?
I got a lot of my mates over there.
Nice. Yeah, I've been down there a few times. I used to go to see college basketball games there all the time. You know Sabonis on the Pacers?
Yeah.
He played at Gonzaga, so I went to go see him when they were playing at Pepperdine in 2017, I think.
Yeah, I think I heard that before, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no. That was it was a packed gym because Pepperdine has like a little gym.
Wait, PJ Tucker's on Bucks? No way, bro. This guy's a rocket.
Yeah. The Bucks loaded up.
Bucks out here. That's what it is.
Like I said, if Harden can't play, I'm flipping my prediction shamelessly. I don't care.
You reckon that's not even shit? Well, you know what? This is the place for that. Still.
Yeah. Definitely.
KD, Shaq in a fool. KD Shaq in a fool pass. KD, you're on Shaqton, buddy.
Big up my bros and good to see Timo doing good, says Zane. Yeah, Timo's doing better than he was. Do you get me recently? And he's blessed.
I saw a thought yesterday, but I'm
good now. Big up Peter said CFC, Adu. Harris is saying it'll be here. Yeah, Harris, whenever you're ready.
Shout out Adu. My guy.
See that? Pete, you got fans, man. Hey, Pete, when you come to Europe.
All goes well, September. I got a friend who's finishing his grad program in Brentford, so we're gonna surprise him. So so sometime September.
And I got a welcome as well, another NBA playoff live watch along, very knowledgeable. You get me? Extremely knowledgeable, young OG. You get me? The self-proclaimed oracle. You know what I'm saying? Not that fake thing in LA. Man like Devontae. What are you telling me, fam?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm hearing that Harden's injured already.
Yes. Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
he
injured
limped off after like 40 seconds.
Hamstring, apparently.
Yes.
Hey, Devontae, KD just do a Shaq thing, fam. Man, just throw a he wanted to throw a pass, but he hit the backboard and then out of bounds.
Like, bro, people are saying that maybe it's the Bucks' year because how is he going off after 30 seconds?
Mad. So who have you got? All right, let me ask you two questions, Devontae. Who did you have winning this series before Harden's injury? And let's say Harden's out. Does that change it?
I had the Nets winning before, but now that Harden's gone, I mean, the Nets are still the stronger side, I would say, but boy, Harden being there made them pretty much unbeatable. Now,
his hamstring just snapped, bro.
hamstring, he's out for the whole series.
The thing is that when he's landing, it's like something's like
surely Milwaukee will do it. I think Milwaukee will win then.
It could be a abductor, but still not sure. They're checking it right now, but if it's okay to go back, probably he might be back after halftime.
I doubt it. It's game one. You don't want to push it. Even if they lose today, it's not the end of the world.
Come on, Middleton, this is cash. Who's that? PJ Tucker?
Yep.
Yep.
See, Tyler Jones is without Harden, Nets don't have enough. Saying Tyler Jones, you agree with Peter? That's what Peter was saying in that. Tommy says, flawless. You missed my funny comment on the Lakers. What did I miss? Let me go. All right, Lakers looking like the Arsenal 2.0. Right, that's a bit peak. That's a bit peak. The Lakers won something last year. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen Arsenal win something in Yonks. They got
to be fair, most of the squad doesn't fully fit 100%. You got likes of AD. He's had 2 abductor groin injuries in this season, and you got LeBron not fully fit, healthy for most of the games. He's been rested this, rested that. Then you got who else? You got lots of Schroeder hasn't got that. You know, he hasn't got the season going as well. I think Marc Gasol, Spanish big fraud, is like a Aubameyang 2.0, but at least Gasol's doing much better than Aubameyang in the football field. But yeah, then you got who else? Drummond. I'll give Drummond time because he's like a Burj Khalifa tower. He needs time. But who else? I got Harrell. Harrell hasn't played that much, but I still give him time for sure. But next season will come good. Next season.
All right, George is saying Nets offense with Harden is too much. Without him running the offense, Bucks have got this.
Nah, KD, man. KD.
I swear Harden never really got injured before this season. Where else we at? KD is worth 2 superstars by himself, so I'm going to hold back on Bucks and as Fave says, done KJB. George says, don't Giannis and Harden have beef? Did he?
It was something with the MVP race last season, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Top of my head, because Harden and the Rockets were just shamelessly campaigning for MVP, even though the Bucks had the best record in the league, and there was no way Harden was ever going to get it last year. Giannis said something about stat padding, and Harden got salty, I think.
The All-Star weekend, Giannis was captain, and then when he was picking his players, he was like, he picks players that defend, so he's not picking Harden.
Okay.
And then during the All-Star weekend game, Harden tried to guard Giannis, I think, and he stopped him.
Yeah, he's got a point.
But nah, the Nets still. It just mean without Harden, I understand what the guy was saying about they have no one to run the offense, but normally when Harden's there, they rotate in playing time between the big 3. Now it just means that Kyrie and KD have to play for longer.
They gotta play more games.
That's true. Foul, yep.
Because normally one of them's on the bench at a time.
Now they got to play in it. You know what I'm saying? Where was he gonna go at? Don KGB says it goes back to Giannis's rookie days when Harden used to bully Giannis. It's like a 5-year plus beef still. Man,
that is true. He's right.
Owen said Harden said that Giannis has no skill set. I wish I was 7 foot tall and just ducked 24/7, but I had to learn the game. Mad.
Oh, he did say that. That's true. Hey, shout out to you guys in the comments. You guys really know all these things. I remember that interview.
That was last year, same time around All-Star.
It was because Harden was salty that Giannis got the first MVP because he's been dying for these MVPs.
Harden's got an MVP though.
I know, but he's been dying for more.
He's been top 2 for the last 4 years.
It definitely means more to James Harden, I feel like, than everybody else.
Well, that and the scoring title as well.
Didn't Steph win the scoring title this year?
Yeah, but that's because Harden, he's become more of a facilitator this year. But
when he was averaging 38 on the Rockets. Now it's back to 30.
Average 36. He had the highest usage rate in the league.
Yeah.
Okay, just KD with the great defense. Sorry, I might be behind for you, man.
He's a good defender.
Yeah,
KD's not bad. He's the best defender they have, I would say.
But is he not the best scorer as well?
I mean, he is when he wants to be. It's kind of weird with KD. He just lets the game flow to him.
He's the most efficient scorer.
Right.
That's a good way to put it.
Is that Landry Shamet?
Should be on the Nets. Yeah,
he did the whole free motion. He did the whole hand motion as he did the 3 as well.
Yeah.
And he bricked it. What a clown! He bought the animation. He bought the 2K animation to do it.
And he missed. Man tried to do the free thing, and yeah, that's peak. That is peak.
Airball. Wow.
Airball.
Hey, at least this game's not too late at night for all of you.
Who got airball? I think you might have slightly ahead. Who hit airball?
Someone from the Bucks.
I'm at 3:21 left in the quarter, so you're a bit ahead.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I've just seen the airball as well. That was awful.
Uncontested 3 airball. That's what you paid millions for. Boy.
Why are you making it worse, man? Man said uncontested 3. Making it worse than what it is. 3 minutes left. Well, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left of the first quarter. Going at a fast pace for a playoff game. Yeah, facts it is.
I mean, yeah, the Nets really don't have rim protection, so why would you slow down your offense if you were the Bucks?
You say something, Timo?
No, I was sneezing. Sorry.
Oh, right, cool. Yeah, because I thought I muted you and I was like, oh shit, you might have said something. Yeah. Just unmute yourself when you're ready. We go. Harden fire. Harden has played point guard this season and has ran the offense also, says George.
Yeah, but the thing is, Kyrie's actually meant to be a point guard, so.
KD is the 7-foot cheat code. His entire game is just not fair. Slim Reaper, they called him, says Don KJB.
I mean, KD's just KD, innit? Same old KD. What do you expect from KD anyway? So, will Giannis have a long career at Bucks and be a Bucks legend? He needs at least one NBA title.
There you go.
He's in the kind of situation where if he gets one, he's a legend forever, and they'll love him for forever.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot, with all due respect to the Bucks franchise, to be a Bucks legend.
Once you've got that one chip, it's either that
he'll be good for life. If he gets one, he'll probably get another, but he'll just be his whole existence in the league and his whole reputation will take a huge bump if they beat the Nets and they run through the rest of the league in these playoffs.
Okay. It won't be very interesting. Time to Shine says, I think this might be his year. George is saying, would it be the Nets' first chip? It would be the Nets' first chip as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you got quite a few teams who haven't won it. Wait, did the Clippers win today?
They play tomorrow.
They play tomorrow, Game 7.
Is Game 7? Is it not today?
Nah.
No, tomorrow.
Technically today, yeah, it's only Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, yo, that's what I'm saying. These
Oh,
times
well,
are
later,
confusing,
yeah,
man.
sure.
Yeah, it's because I thought it was today at 8:30. You know what I'm saying? I presumed it was today at 8:30. So yeah, I'm
Well,
tripping.
it's,
Well, it is technically Sunday.
Well, yesterday,
at 8:30, I think.
yesterday 8:30, innit? I
Oh,
thought it was
okay.
just gone. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, man, can't do it. I might do a watch along for that.
give them 1 day rest at least.
Say that again.
They gave them 1 day rest at least.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that still. I'm gonna do a watch along for that. Big up the panel, says Martial. Big up to you. George says, my guys, New Orleans haven't won one either, haven't come close, but they're a fairly new franchise. Right, there's a lot of franchises that haven't won chips.
Most of them
You
are
say,
new. Most of them are new.
okay, so the Bucks haven't, the Nets haven't. Who else? The
The
Clippers.
Pelicans haven't. The Suns haven't. The Jazz haven't. You had Brooklyn in there. I don't think the Grizzlies have won either. The Hornets, I don't think, have one. Blazers got one. The Wolves don't have one either. The
Hawks.
T-Wolves. The Hawks, I don't think, have one. It's only like half the teams in the NBA have won the chip. The Clippers don't have one. Yeah, the Bucks have won a couple. I know that for sure. Most of the teams left in the playoffs haven't won chips, especially if the Clippers go through at the expense of the Mavs.
And the Mavs
Wow, Bucks run the show for the flipping 10 minutes, man. Jeez. Go on, Kyrie Irving. Woo!
I'm trying to think. Is this the best second round series, like in terms of hype and matchup that I've seen? It's the best one that comes to memory.
Mm-hmm.
the Lakers and Celtics have won half of all titles, so it's like
Yeah.
there's not even enough space for everyone else.
Yeah.
Griffin, he drained it.
Rockets haven't won one as well.
Rockets have two of them.
Rockets have one.
Everyone have one, yeah.
They have two.
They've won two.
BG shot in the air ball.
The dream in the 2 years that Michael Jordan.
MJ retired, played baseball, the Rockets won, and then he came back and took the rings back.
Mad. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, Oscar says, hey, yo, this is what Peter and Devante look like. My guys. Yeah, man. Get to know the faces out here, man. Famous Donnies out here. You know what I'm saying? Peter got his fans in the chat and that, asking him hella questions.
Ready.
You get me? And Devante out here, young OG shining. You get what I'm saying? And that. Do-rag and all.
Oh, yeah. How's the quiz earlier? How did it go?
Yo, man, ask me some tough questions, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, ask me some tough questions.
Wallace, you had a quiz for what?
It was a quiz, so it was a guy, he was doing it was for charity in it because he does fundraising for it's a liver disease thing, like his whole channel's run for. And yeah, we had a quiz, so I was on there, there was me, Lewis was on there, and there was fans of other clubs, and he's asking us all questions. I think I got five out of 10. I got half of them right because man asked me some difficult
Lewis
questions.
up with the
What kind of
crown?
question did he ask? But
Yeah. Man asked me some difficult questions regarding, like, I got some of them right. So he's like, "Oh, who's United's most expensive signing ever?" And what was the price tag and stuff like that. But then he had some questions from like back, like years ago in it before my time, and that. Like, man did his research. My memory's not the greatest.
That's KD 35 special move.
Like KD, so
Look who hasn't won it. Phoenix Suns never won it. Jazz never won it. Nets never won it. Magic have never won it. Pacers never won it. Hornets never won it. Nuggets.
I told you it's going to be a tight game, man. I told you it's going to be a tight game. No Harden, isn't it?
Clippers never won it. Grizzlies never won it. Timberwolves have never won it. And the Pelicans have never won it.
Woo!
At least like 12 names.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 11 teams that never won it.
Okay, so the Raptors were on that list up until
Yeah.
2018.
Raptors have won it in 2019.
Yeah.
Wow, KD's kicks look so lit.
Like KD.
Literally, Lakers have won 17, Celtics have won 17, and then the next is Warriors with 6 and Bulls with 6.
Mad, look at the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
17, and then 6-6. So these
The
after that keep
Celtics
going down the
won
list.
8 in a row, like good civil rights movement.
Basically, obviously, the Lakers have always been good from the beginning. They had George Mikan back in the day, like matching. Celtics have always been good as well. They had what's his name?
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. That's it.
They won 8 in a row at one point.
Yeah, and the coach Ron Red Auerbach. Again?
Red Auerbach, yeah.
Yeah, Red Auerbach. Golden State, obviously, they had won 3 before, and then obviously this new crop with Steph and Clay and stuff won 3, so they got 6. Bulls have won 6, all with all Michael Jordan's ones.
Oh, Michael Jordan, yeah. Who else?
So
Who else you guys got there? Go on, keep going down the list if it's there from.
After that, you got Spurs. You got 5, who are all under Greg Popovich era.
Yep.
So that's from 1999 to 2014. They were Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker. It's an unreal team. Kawhi came later on a real team. Then after that, you got the Sixers with 3, the Pistons with 3,
the
Heat with 3, which have all come with what's his
name? Was that Shaq?
Spoelstra and the first one was a Shaq when Pat Riley was the coach.
Yeah, Pat Riley.
Upstairs, hired Eric Spoelstra, and they won 2 more with LeBron.
Since Pat Riley became their GM, they won 3. The first one, 06, was with D Wade and Shaq. Then the other 2 was when I went there and formed a big 3 with Wade and Bosch. Then after that, the Knicks have got 2 in 1970 and 1973. Then the Rockets have got 2 in 1994 and 1995, the 2 years that MJ went to go and play baseball, and Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon took over the league, my Nigerian brother, with the Dream Shake.
Respect Hakeem, man. Respect Hakeem. I like
the
Hakeem.
Got 1. Guess who delivered that?
LeBron.
Wait, who got? Oh yeah, the Cavs have 1 because LeBron. The Mavs have.
The Cavs only got the 1.
Yeah,
got the 1.
That was 2016. That was the first title in Cleveland across all sports for 50 years.
Yeah, since 1948, I think.
What?
The whole city or city, the whole city hadn't won anything across all American sports for 50 years.
What? That's crazy. Dunk AJB says only 2 expansions have won. Heat and the Raptors.
Yeah.
Father Timo is so released today. Yeah, man. Timo out here. Gang. Kasim says, yo, Flawless, do you do YouTube full time, brother? No, but that's what I'm trying to get it to. Bo Russell has 11 rings, says Owen.
He won as a coach as well. He became player coach and won as well. So
yeah,
you already mentioned the Spurs. I think he said they got 4. Did you say?
They got
Spurs
5.
Have 5. 99, 03, 05, 07, and 2014.
Hawks have got 1 in 1958. Wizards have got 1 in 1978. OKC have 1 in 1979. Well, they would have been called the Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah.
Trailblazers have 1 in 1977. Milwaukee have 1 in 1971. Mavericks have 1 in 2011 when the chosen one became the frozen one. That's to remind us every single day. The Kings have 1 actually.
Do they?
51, yeah.
That's amazing. I swear they're in a different city then.
Oh, yeah, because they're saying Brooklyn, New Jersey. They're showing it now, isn't it? Because they're saying 03 first round New Jersey one, which is Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, they used to be just the regular New Jersey.
They were the Jersey Nets and they moved to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don KJB says 2021 will be the first finals without LeBron or Steph since 2010.
That's some mad stats. That's
crazy.
Mad stats.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
First time in 11 years?
Yeah.
Mad. That's mad. George says when the Wizards called some called someone else, called something else. Were they?
They were
called
the
something
Bullets
else?
before.
Everyone
They
was
were
called
originally the Baltimore Bullets, and then the
Okay.
Washington Bullets. Now they're the Washington Wizards.
literally everyone was called something else apart from the Celtics, really.
Right. Ooh, that's a
They've
nice
always
free
But
right
the
there.
Celtics and the Lakers have kept their names. The Mavericks have as well. Yeah, only most teams were something.
Oh, damn. Katie just blocked Kyrie.
I can tell you the name change now.
Yeah, calm. Martial says flawless. Where's Rants? Probably sleeping, I'm guessing. Huncho M says Giannis is over.
That's a mad question.
Yeah, man, asked me like we live in the same house or something. I presume he's sleeping, I'm guessing. Shout out to my G Rants though.
Wait, don't you live on opposite ends of the country?
I'm supporting the Heat, though.
Yeah, I'm in Manchester, he in London, but you know, is what it is. Because they think we all just like people start asking me about you, like, yo, where's Peter at? Like, I don't know where
As
Peter's
if
at.
we're in
Handling
like
business.
some sort of like
Yeah.
YouTube neighborhood, like we live
Yeah,
together.
it's like we're in a that's what it is. YouTube neighborhood and that. That's what it is. They think we are the that is facts. Now we
Guys,
all
we
go to
live
the
halfway across the world. Trust me, like we talk on this mainly, and if like
Yes.
when we go off air like a little bit, but Wallace is 8 hours ahead of me, and I work, so we can only talk at like certain times.
Yeah, like everyone just talks brief. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We talk briefly and that. Yeah, that's it. And just be like, yeah, yo, use man about for the shows, and then we link up and talk on there, and
if I'm not here, I'm at work.
there you go, people.
Pretty much.
The Russian done moved them to Brooklyn. Where else we
True. Yeah, they had that crazy Russian owner who made that trade for Paul Pierce and KG, like, and just gutted the team. Mikhail Prokhorov, that's his name.
Yeah, no,
I think you live in a YouTube house. That's what it is.
Right. Yeah.
Imagine we did, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious and that. But yeah, I know. Yeah, for those asking, yeah, Rance is a basketball fan. But even when I spoke to him about it, he was like, he catches it, he watches it when he wakes up the day after.
Yeah, he
and
said he records the game and just turns his phone off and watches it in the morning.
watch it in the morning. Yeah, that's what he said.
So
I'm not in a good condition, Prime.
There you go.
You
I'm not
got
in a good condition, man. That's why.
you've
Go on,
got
Dante.
Atlanta Hawks. They were the Tri-City Hawks. Then they Milwaukee. Then they moved to St. Louis, and then they moved to Atlanta in 1968. The Celtics have always been the Celtics since their inception. The Nets were the New York Nets. Then they moved to Jersey. Now they're the Brooklyn Nets since 2012. Chicago Bulls have always been that. Cleveland Cavs have always been that. Dallas have always been that. The Denver Nuggets have always been that. The Pistons were the Fort Wayne Pistons. Where's Fort Wayne?
Indiana.
Okay,
So probably before the Pacers were there.
Yeah, they moved from Indiana to Detroit. Golden State were originally the Philadelphia Warriors, and then they moved to San Francisco. And then is that the change of name, or is it different state, Golden State?
Golden State is just the nickname for California.
Yeah. Where's San Francisco?
So they just changed the name.
Oh, they changed the name.
Yeah.
The Clippers were the Buffalo Braves.
Yep.
Then they became the San Diego Clippers. And then they became the Los Angeles Clippers in 1984. LA Lakers were obviously the Minneapolis Lakers before becoming the LA Lakers. Memphis Grizzlies were originally in Vancouver.
Minnesota is known as the land of 1,000 lakes. So that's where the name Lakers came from.
Yeah. Memphis Grizzlies were originally in Vancouver.
Yeah, I had a game, I think it was like NBA Jam or something on like my Super Nintendo. There was the Vancouver Grizzlies back then.
They were back. That's a Super Nintendo, you know. Man took it all the way back.
Grizzlies were formed in 1995.
Yeah, they were an expansion team. They're pretty much as old. They're slightly older than I am. They're not that old.
And then obviously now they're Memphis Grizzlies since 01. The Heat, the Bucks are the Bucks, the Timberwolves are the Timberwolves. The Pelicans were the New Orleans Hornets. Then the New Orleans Hornets. And they just changed their nickname to Pelicans, basically.
They played the season in Oklahoma City because of Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah.
And that's why Oklahoma City ended up getting the Thunder that turned from the Sonics into the Thunder. Because there was such a demand for a team there.
You got the Magic have always been the Magic. the Sixers were the Syracuse National. Syracuse is in New York, isn't it?
Yep.
And they became the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, what a three by Kyrie.
Yeah.
The Thunder were
slightly ahead. Cool.
Trailblazers have always been the Trailblazers. The Kings
We're
were the
right, guys.
Royals.
Some people just pardon my flat, man. Can't handle it.
KD
Saturday
out,
night,
man.
innit? Oh, God, man.
Yeah,
Every
big up
time.
everyone's luck, man. We got over 40 people watching across all platforms, man.
Big
So
up,
if you're
guys,
watching on
big up.
YouTube,
Hey, if you're
make sure you hit the like
watching,
button.
please like the video. Don't scroll down there and dislike. That takes more effort than it does to like. So please be cool.
Exactly. Like and subscribe if you're new. Sarcasm City TV. Please subscribe. Ooh, I just seen that free from Kyrie. That was nice still. That was nice.
The Kings went from Rochester Royal. Where's Rochester?
New York. A bunch of the teams used to be in New York because it was travel was back then was harder.
Then they moved to Cincinnati. That's my home boys. Then they went to Kansas City.
Yep.
And then they went to the Sacramento in
Question
85.
for you, man. From Dan Levitt, he says, is there any team in the NBA that are like the worst in history and worst in the league? So he's saying, is there a team that's like renowned for being bad?
Huh.
It's difficult to say because like the
The
league.
Clippers, I would see, would have to be one of the most, and the Cavs prior to 2016. The Clippers have never been to the conference finals, so we're watching the conference semifinals. The
So it's
Clippers
them.
have never been past this round in their history.
Ooh, that's peak still. And when did they get formed?
84, I want to say.
Ooh, yeah.
Or they
Clippers-
moved to LA in 84. They're older than that.
Clippers got formed in 1970.
Man.
Yeah,
They
you
moved
got
to
like
the
half
finals.
a century and not even making the
No, Braves.
final.
Were they in the NBA or the ABA?
I believe they would have been an ABA team.
They were probably in the ABA because then the San Diego Clippers joined in 1978, which is when the ABA and NBA merged. So
Yeah.
they're probably so they got formed basically 78.
Hey, yeah, all the NBA history lessons for all of you who are curious.
Yeah, man, there you go. I'm learning as well, people.
It's a bit hard to say because like there's constantly been expansion in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's constantly new teams, so it's a bit unfair for some teams because like they're new, so you can't really expect them to be winning like that.
And Joram says, who's better, Kevin Garnett or Dirk Nowitzki?
Oh.
That's a tough one.
I'll go KG, but I'm not mad if you make the argument for Dirk.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie. I watched an unhealthy amount of T-Wolves games growing up because I like KG.
As an individual player, probably KG. I like his game. But obviously Dirk did it by himself. He won by himself effectively. Obviously he had help, Jason Kidd and stuff like that, but he basically won it by himself. Who's the next star?
Say again?
Who was his next main star when they won? 20?
Dirk?
Yeah.
I mean,
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd was the point. It was weird because it's a lot of veterans that were coming towards the end of their career. Like, you had Sean Marion, who was at the end of his career. You had Jason Kidd, who was like 38, 39 years old. You had Tyson Chandler holding down the paint. You had Deshaun Stevenson, who was like balancing court cases while shooting threes out on the court. So good for him. You had Jason Terry, who was one of the best six men in like the league's history. That would be like their biggest like second star kind of, but even still, he started on the bench. They had little JJ Barea playing. That was one of the least talented teams to win a ring in recent memory.
Yeah.
But they beat LeBron.
Literally, it says the only two NBA teams that started in the same city and still retain the same name are the Boston Celtics and the New York Knickerbockers.
Knickerbockers.
That's
it.
true.
That's
That's crazy.
Called him the Knickerbockers.
That's what they used. They shortened it to Knicks. That's what it's for.
Oh, is it? I thought he was trolling in that.
Nah, that's
No,
it.
it's true. It's true.
All right.
Yeah, the NBA history is kind of crazy when you look back into it.
Because there
Yeah,
was
Jason Kidd was 38 when he won that ring, I think.
Yeah, so I said he was old.
Because he's like 50 now. He's trying to get back into coaching.
Yeah, and Brooklyn currently up by 2, 44-42. So foul, what did he give there? Obviously, you man are slightly ahead.
Nah,
But yes,
I can't be telling you guys that Drew Holiday is. I worked on his house and he's out here shooting like 1 for 6. That's embarrassing. Pick it up, dude. Come on.
Because you should have taught him on his jump shot, man. You should have gone on the court, man. Taught him a thing or two.
I remember watching him in high school, and I never thought I would see like 4 years, $70 million in the NBA. I never thought I was looking at that at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was good, but I didn't think he was going to be like a first-round draft pick in the NBA.
Right.
But I mean, I guess you can never tell people.
There you. Martial says it right there. Yo, let's try get to 50 likes because this has been the earliest we've got to 50 likes. Try get us to 50 likes before the second quarter is over, people. We're at 40 now, so hit that like button if you haven't. Time to shine. Yeah, it's on Sky Sports Arena as well for those looking for the game. It's on who are watching in the UK. Fellas, how long have you been doing these watch-alongs for? We only started last week, I think. Started last week
Last week for the Suns Lakers, right? That was the first one.
Possibly.
Game 5, I want to say.
Yeah, Peter, your guess is definitely going to be better than mine. I'll say that much. Yeah, definitely going to be better than mine. But there's a playlist for them all as well, people. So if you want to go back and check them, you can check them. There's a playlist.
I swear you guys did one, and then I hit up Harris. It's like, yo, let me get on the stream.
Yeah, so we did one beforehand, and then Harris was like, "Oh, my boy Peter wants to come on." So I was like, "Yeah, cool." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Harris should be joining us actually. He should.
He said he was, but you never know with Harris.
Like, you never know. It is late still. He's probably
got
his massage.
Sun's nice and shining here. It's quiet in the neighborhood.
Who's that on the ball with the long free? Woo! You just hit that free. All right. Okay, James. Exceptional free in that.
This game has slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
George also says, Peter, where did you get that shirt from? LOL, I need that in my life.
Oh, the Dunder Mifflin hoodie. So I was at a store here in like the outlet mall 30 minutes south of me, and it was just on clearance for like $20 like 3 or 4 years ago. You could probably look it up and get it shipped, I'm sure, because The Office this is the American version of The Office. So I got one of the hoodies related for that. Yeah. I don't know where you'd find it, but I'm sure the internet has everything.
There you go. Don KGB says Brooklyn starting to roll. Yep.
Definitely a foul on Blake Griffin, whoever's putting their hands in his face.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brooklyn are going to start rolling. Of course, man. This is the playoff times.
I might be 1 for 6 on these predictions. Who knows?
You never know, man. Hey, you ain't putting money down on it, so that's all that matters.
That's true. I'm not losing money on these people. Don't worry.
And the Suns is going into the semis as well.
That's what's up. Suns are going into the semis. Chelsea have been European champions for a week now. I'm sure Follows hates it, but we love it.
I don't mind the Suns. The Chelsea thing is, I don't mind Chelsea like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, big up Jay's socials, man. My guy.
Oh,
he said hardest working channel. Love for that. This is going to be a good series. Yeah, man. Big up Jay. Jay, if you want to jump up, feel free in that. You already know you're more than welcome to. But big up, man. Love for the super chat. He's also a member as well, people. So if you want to become a member, the link is underneath in the description box. But yeah, man. Big up.
Kyrie is just so good.
Yeah, Kyrie out here. Yeah,
he's so good. I feel like people let their personal opinions of Kyrie Irving affect how they judge his game. He's just so skilled.
I get what you're saying. Flawless, I want a written apology to King Kai, the generational talent, after the slander that came out of your mouth. When did I slander Kai Havertz? What did I say about him? I slander a lot of people, so you're gonna have to like jog my memory.
To be fair, our whole team's leading goal scorer was Jorginho, so I understand why people slander.
Yeah, I don't know when did I slander him? What did I say?
Nah, I've heard you. I just don't like hop in your mentions over it. Like I don't care.
See, is that what I said? Did I say something wild on the stream about him?
Probably. That's fine.
I don't even remember. I don't really go at Chelsea like that.
George saying you think I forgot. I'm telling you, Flawless. The internet never forgets.
They never forget. You'll have to jog my memory in that. Oh, because I called him the German John Joel Shelby.
Oh, that was a good pass.
I'm just trolling, man. That was me just clouding around. I was trolling, man. I was getting back at somebody. Lewis probably said something that annoyed me in it. So I was like, let me just go get back and use my mustache.
Lewis hopped on the stream
I'm doing a quiz about where
Go on.
where players were drafted, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help you
Obviously,
out.
you got LeBron.
Okay.
Is the Cavs, right?
Yeah, we should know that. Yeah.
Shaq is the Magic.
Yep.
Vince Carter is the Raptors.
Nori J, man. My
Yeah.
guy.
Well, no. Trick question. I swear he got drafted by someone and traded to the Raptors.
No, well, it's like the team he first played for, basically.
Oh, okay.
Harden is OKC.
Yes.
Ooh, KD smoking. That was nice. Let's go. Brooklyn.
Charles Barkley.
Oh my gosh. Who's number? Charles Barkley.
What he tried to dunk is what?
Yeah. What
nice
happened?
steal.
Oh, he got a foul.
Nice
He got a
steal,
foul.
that.
People in the
steal.
comments, did you see that?
If
What
he
was that,
didn't
the
get
dunk?
that foul, boy, that's
Did he miss
2
the-
points just for a highlight play.
I don't know what happened. That was
Did
crazy.
he miss the dunk?
Yeah,
Well,
but I think he got a foul for it.
That was crazy. This man tried to elevate. Nah, Drew, you can't let him disrespect you like that. You got to rep. Now that I said I've met you, you can't be disgracing me out here.
Yeah.
How do you spell
Hey,
Barkley?
I missed the dunk in that. Did the Glazers own an NBA team or is it just an NFL team? Yeah, it's just an NFL team. They don't own an NBA team.
They don't own an NBA team. The Cronkies do.
Yeah, is it the Nuggets?
Yep.
So let's go Nuggets then.
Which is hilarious because the Nuggets are objectively really well run.
Yeah, it's mad.
And I mean,
Nah,
so are
actually,
the
I don't
Rams,
want Arsenal getting no success in that. Yeah, man. I want the Nuggets to go out still.
How funny would it be if the Rams and the Nuggets won this year, but Arsenal finished like 15th?
Where was Paul Gasol originally?
He got traded to the Lakers from the Grizzlies.
I think it might be the Grizzlies, you know.
I think so.
Yeah, it was. Ray Allen was at the Supersonics.
Yep.
Welcome into the show.
No. He was at the Bucks, I think.
Oh yeah, he was.
And welcome into the show. Another NBA playoff watch along. You get me? Young OG be holding it down on Mandem United. Energy, vibes. Is this guy's middle name in it? Gang business. What are you telling me, Harris?
Bro, gang business, my people, bro. Man just got locked in, bro. This game's looking like a mad one still, you know.
Yeah, it's a good game still. It's a good game for him.
Hey Harris, did you hear Harden limped off after like 30 seconds?
Yeah, I was listening to this earlier. I can't lie, bro.
Oh, that was a good pass.
That was a great pass. All right, Brooklyn up by 9. My prediction might be in the mud, but that's fine.
Why? What was your prediction?
Well, I
Ooh,
said
yeah,
the Nets
that
are going
was
to win, and I saw Harden walk off, and I said, just kidding, the Bucks are going to win.
I told you, Harden, like the team is still good enough to compete.
Bro, Peter, I swear down all your predictions have been shit so far.
Yeah, I know. It's like, at this point, I just might as well. I got to start thinking opposite, you know?
I wouldn't even bet if I was you at this point, bro.
I don't bet
Hey.
actual money. Don't worry.
Bro, you know what it is, people, bro. The juice got me locked. Bro, you, man, I took a nap, yeah? Bro, I woke up feeling mad, bro. That's why I got mad energy right now, bro.
Yeah, man, you gotta do, man. I took a nap as well, fam. It has to be done.
Nah, but
I need to start doing. I need to start doing it.
I don't take naps. You know, I just randomly fell asleep, bro. I was like, let me lie down for 10 minutes. And it ended up
You
being a
said so.
3-4 hour thing.
Yo, fam, it has to be done, man. You got what's it called, man? That's your body telling you got to rest. You know what I'm saying?
I was sleeping in like 2-3.5 hour shifts like a few weeks ago.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta rest. Chorus A says big up the man them. I shall say
Big
42 likes. Get it up to 50. Yes.
42, bro. Come on, bro. That's way
Yeah,
better
man.
now, bro.
Very
If
wavy.
there's any
42,
dislikes,
innit?
I'm going to find you. I'm gonna check.
Yeah. This all-star cast, you get what I'm saying? And that. You man out here doing bits.
We'll start
No
lining up, bro.
dislikes. Shout out to the chat. Love that.
Don't worry. We'll
Shout
get
out to
Michael
chat.
Jordan on his.
George says Peter is the Sarcasm City Paul Pierce.
Oh, because I missed
I don't know
everything in
who
the
Paul
prediction?
Pierce is, but it sounds
I
funny,
respect
bro.
Paul Pierce used to play in the Celtics. He's the guy who got fired because he had hose on his IG live at his kid's birthday party.
Ah, yeah, I heard about that still. I
Yeah,
did-
super recent. I don't think he meant to go live or whatever it was. He was live and there was like strippers at his
man.
kid's birthday party
Yeah,
or
man,
something.
so he had
Bruv.
some. Yeah, the kids pie is wild, but no.
Nah,
I
bro.
think the kids were asleep or something. I don't know. It was weird.
No. That's not the worst one. I remember. You know who
Tennis.
Kodak Black is?
Prediction. Yeah.
Bro, his son was on a video saying, "Daddy, I want head. I want head."
Yeah,
And
it's
Oh
wild.
my
Kodak,
god.
That's wild.
and I'm
Black
like,
out here
bro,
wilding.
this
Anyways,
is
George, I hear you. My predictions are terrible, but I've told you guys this.
Yeah, man.
I've told
So
you this.
you
This
know what
is
it
no
is?
secret.
Whoever you predict, you bet on the opposite.
That's what you
it
should
is.
do. Like you guys,
Yeah.
I'm not the expert predictions oracle guy. That's Devontae.
yeah, I
That's
can't
not
lie,
me.
that's true.
That is Devontae. That is the oracle. You know what I'm saying? The self-proclaimed oracle. He is the guy for that.
Yeah, and I just saw a video of Kodak Black saying that he doesn't need a plate to eat food. Bro, man's literally eating the food on his table, bro. Because people are wilding out here, bro.
What?
Yeah, but Kodak Black is too funny, man. I swear down.
So my favorite NFL team, the Ravens, Lamar Jackson and Kodak. So my favorite team's quarterback is real good friends with Kodak.
Yeah, man. Tell him I need a feature in that. Well, go
Not
on.
like after they made the playoffs like 3 seasons ago, Kodak was just in the locker room.
Bruv, you know Travis Scott's here, bruv. Like, I don't know who Travis Scott supports. I thought he supports the Houston Rockets, and now he's watching the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know what's going on.
So what it is, Harris, is a lot of rappers are just friends with athletes.
Yeah.
He probably is friends with Harden.
Nah, he is because a lot of his tunes mention Harden's name in it. He's like going hard like James Harden or something like that.
Yeah, so if Harden's on the Nets, then he's a Nets fan now, you know?
Bruv, I didn't even know Blake Griffin played for the Nets, bruv. This team is hella stacked, bruv.
Yep.
And you see with Blake Griffin, man knows who he is because he made a video with Drake time back in the days.
You gotta watch Lob City highlights from that era of the Clippers, though.
Wow.
What
Jumbo.
on earth? Fam, what's this, brother?
Tyler, I agree with you. Paul Pierce definitely wanted out of that ESPN contract.
He was like, yeah, forget this.
Yep.
You know what? I can't believe, yeah. What? So they fired him for talking to like IG models.
They fired him for getting on IG Live for a supposed children's birthday with hoes in the background.
Wait, he had hose in the background, or the person he went live with had hose in the background?
He did. He went live with the hose in the background.
Okay, I hear
Asking
that.
for
Yeah.
like strippers to pull up, pretty much.
Okay, he's a bit done out here, but you know what? Some people out. That's America for you, innit? America,
He
the
wanted
movie,
out of that
bruv.
contract. It's all good. It's all good. I don't think Paul Pierce cares.
Oh my gosh, Colin. Oh, Kyrie, man. Bro, I love Kyrie Irving, man. That's the guy, bro.
He's been on point tonight still. He's been on point.
Fam, Kyrie is actually the Neymar of basketball. I don't care, man. Like, you can't tell me he's not, bro.
He's not what? Say that again, fam.
Like in
Kyrie-
Neymar basketball, how?
Bro, tell me they're not similar, bro.
Just in terms of how they play, yeah, you're probably right. That's not a horrible comparison.
And you can use the fact that he left the Cavaliers and that to get away from like you know, because he was in LeBron's shadow and that as well.
Yeah.
And then he's gone to a team like Nets, which you could say are like a Man City PSG type thing in it as well, like super team thing. But
Back in 1 sec, you might keep the show rolling.
say
Yeah?
nothing.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying, bro. But yeah, in terms of like, they're just wavy over there. Like Kyrie with his hand.
I was not a foul.
Sorry?
I was not a foul.
On Middleton?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, what a reverse.
Some English on that.
Yeah, it's still a wild phrase. I try not to use it.
Go on. Oh, bro.
Hey,
Man.
Harris, you got to shout in the chat for
Very-
Kyrie equals Neymar. I don't hate it.
Yeah, come on, bro. I'm telling you, man. Don't like. It is what it is, bro. It's just like the way he moves. Obviously, like movement's different. Like obviously in football, basketball, it's just like he's a very entertaining player to watch. Though I can't lie.
I hear you. It's not a horrible one.
No, because like you can, I would say yeah, Kyrie is top 3 most entertaining players to watch in the league, bro. On his day, he is like you can't even do that when Kyrie's on.
I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think of players I like to watch.
I like watching Chris Paul actually. After watching Suns, I bare like watching Chris Paul.
I like, to be honest, 2 of my 3 favorite players to watch are on the Nets. I like watching KD and I like watching Kyrie. I think my other favorite person is Kawhi.
Yeah, Kawhi is sick to watch as well, bro. After yesterday, I was like, I need to watch more of the Clippers. I can't lie to you. Like, Kawhi, that brother is different.
So you reckon like Kawhi needs to go somewhere else to win the championship?
No, I don't think so.
I think he could still win it in the Clippers still.
Doubt it.
If he brought
Wait.
a ring to Toronto, I think he could win one with the Clippers.
Where would you say, if he wins the one with the Clippers, have the Clippers ever won a chip before as well?
They've never been to the conference finals before.
All right, if he got them a chip, what would you say would do that for his legacy? Because that's one with Toronto who have never won a chip, and one with Clippers. What would you say that does for his legacy?
If he wins one with the Clippers and is like the best player along the way, I think you'd have to consider Kawhi like a top 15 player by the end of everything.
Yeah, true, man. Because, bro, that's two teams who have never won the chip. So it's like, you got to consider them factors.
And he already won with the Spurs and got Finals MVP. So
did he win one with Spurs as well?
Yeah, they beat LeBron and the Heat in the finals like 4-1 in 2015 or
So,
14.
Bro, man, like Kawhi is something.
He got a Finals MVP at like 23. They low-key should have won in 2013, but we don't talk about it.
No, that was Ray Allen tax, to be fair.
Bro,
That was
you
one of
know,
the craziest games I've ever seen.
you know, after like I saw the Lakers versus Sun, like, bro, Bearman was asking a question like, is LeBron even still a top 5 player in the league right now?
Definitely. I think he's not top 5 is too far. No, that doesn't count. That's not going to count. With Lopez.
No, that doesn't count.
So halftime, 63-58. Big up to everybody in the chat.
Told you it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a tight game. By the way.
That was
I'm not
very
gonna lie,
nice.
the way the Bucks
That was
started,
very
though,
nice,
I thought they were gonna fold the Nets.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
That
a
was very
tiring
nice, Peter.
series.
When you spoke to the comments and that was exceptional. Right, I can just go ahead at this point.
Peter was
Tyler, you said
sensational.
he needs 4 rings to be up there. My question would be why? If you're bringing rings to teams who've never won it before, then surely, like, the thing is, I don't think every ring counts the same. Like, Dirk, I think, is top 20, but he only has 1. If I'm going to say Kawhi's top 15, but he has 3, including hypothetically 2 teams that have never won it before, surely, like, bringing success to teams that have never enjoyed it has to mean more, right? Like, I would weight it more.
100%.
not
You
just
changed
that,
the-
I haven't won
Go on.
that are in.
Say that again, Devontae. You broke up. Say that again.
There's a lot of people that haven't won that many rings that are still held in high esteem. So
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
Allen Iverson.
he never won.
He never won, bruv.
Dirk is solidly top 20 and has 1.
Bruv, Iverson's my guy, bruv.
KG's got 1.
KG's got 1, and he's got an argument there as well.
Paul Pierce has got 1.
Fam, go. If Chris Paul needs to win one, bruv, at this point, I swear down.
Chris Paul is one of the 4 best point guards to ever walk the earth, but he doesn't.
Why has he never won one though?
Because his body lets him down, and he was on the Pelicans for too long.
Wow, they're giving a free throw.
Are they?
I just want CP3 to win one, man, bro. That guy, man. The way,
Hey, if
bruv,
CP3 wins one, that means my team wins one, so I'll take it.
They're
but
giving a free throw.
Free throw for what? Was it for?
Oh, no.
Was it for?
It's actually, yeah, free throw. Yeah, 0.1 seconds. Yeah.
oh, fam.
Okay, Steve Nash, one of the most famous,
They were looking at the
Spurs
replay.
fan that I know.
They were looking at the replay that KD or some. There's a guy. I think it was somebody there. I think it was KD. KD fouled Brook Lopez. But yeah.
Peter, let me ask you this, bruv. If Steve Nash wins it with the Nets, yeah, bruv, are you telling me like you wouldn't be gassed? Because obviously, man tried so hard to win that chip.
I mean, for him as a coach, I don't really care about Steve Nash as a coach, if I'm honest. I support my team. I appreciate what Steve Nash did.
And 1, fam. Woo. And 1.
It's like, you know, them guys that always need, like, he's one of them people that have never got a chip in it, and this might be his only chance to taste the.
Did you not get a chip with the Lakers?
No,
they didn't. They lost.
I think
they got swept out of the playoffs, I think. by the
Yeah, they
Spurs.
traded him the season
Tight
after.
game.
2011.
So KJ, they called the foul on Brook Lopez before the clock ran out, so that bucket counts, and they had to put 0.1 back on the clock, I guess.
Yeah.
So fake news when I said 63-58, it's actually 63-61. Yeah, good first half.
Yeah, good first half, entertaining.
Yeah, I told you this game's gonna be close, isn't it?
It's been a good game so far.
It's
man.
good though when you hype up a game and it actually lives up to it.
Yeah.
Bruv, the whole
Like we were
series.
all locked in for the last two Lakers games, and that didn't really matter.
All right, how many games do you reckon this will go to?
I hope it goes 7. Give me all the games.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
been
not
so
trying to
hard.
have this go 4 and then have to watch Hawks and Sixers. No offense, Harry.
Listen, bruv.
I'm
Yeah,
not
like
watching
Trey,
that, bro.
Yeah.
If you give
Bruv,
me
the
Mavs,
Sixers
Utah,
games
I
are early
promise
though.
you.
They're like at 6:30 and that.
Yeah, those games aren't too bad for the time.
But then it's like, but then
Can you imagine all the series gone to overtime? That'd be crazy.
Don KJB says refs are screwing this up. Was in Lopez's hands. Weird. Bucks dropping the bag. No Harden. They need to blow the Nets out. Says Vladimir.
how long do you reckon Harden will be out for, bro?
I think he's out for the series if it's actually his hamstring.
Oh, bruv.
You can't heal a hamstring within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Facts.
And if you went straight to the locker room, that means he knows it's something.
Because it was snap when he landed on the floor. It's not like in football, innit? It's a different injury in football. But the impact is huge.
It's the same thing that ruled Chris Paul out of the series in 2018 against the Warriors.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
When Chris Paul pulled his hamstring at the end of Game 5, you knew he wasn't playing any of the last 2 games. You can't just play through it. It's one of those things. And you can't play basketball on one leg, actually. You can't guard anybody.
Yeah. It's kind of sad, man.
Like, we saw AD try and play through a groin in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, bro, I don't know why the Lakers tried that.
But the Nets have so much talent, and they have Kyrie and KD anyways, so they should figure it out.
Bro, I don't understand. Yeah, I saw this Lakers fan, on my TL saying we need to trade AD, and I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro?
No. It wasn't AD's fault. No.
It's not AD's fault he gets hurt necessarily. Some people are just fragile.
Yeah, AD's got two groin injuries. 2.
Bro, if anything, he's one of the best.
Injury-prone player, can't you?
Yeah. It's actually not 2. Actually 3. He's got the shoulder injury and he's got like 2 groin injuries. So.
No, but I can't lie. This season when LeBron was out, he was holding it down, bro.
True.
Vladimir, I hear you if it goes 7. If it goes 7, that's almost 2 weeks. But even still, if it's actually a muscle injury, I wouldn't rush it.
Yeah, don't rush it. You don't want to do that.
You have 2 other superstars, and if they go to a Game 7, they're playing at home. You would expect KD and Kyrie to win you a Game 7 on your home floor.
Yeah, to do bits.
In that scenario, you can't be getting knocked out.
Bro, if the Nets win it with the flipping Kyrie and KD, it just shows you how stacked they are, man.
Yep.
George says, when fit, which big man is better than AD? We'll go to you first, Peter.
Currently none, but the when fit is the big caveat for that. But most big men don't stay fit in general, other than Jokic.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you're right.
The funniest thing is Jokic is like the least athletic elite level one, but he stays the most fit out of all of them.
You can't compare AD and Jokic. They're both different breed. It's just.
I'm actually gassed for the Suns versus the Nuggets.
Yeah, I just saw that doesn't feel right. It's like holding his hamstring in that. Yeah, doesn't look good. But yeah, what about Joel Embiid?
Bro, Joel Embiid is fucking injured, bro.
If you can guarantee me AD's fit, I'm taking him over everyone. It's not even close.
No. Listen to me. G.
I also just like how AD plays. I'm going to be honest.
No, man, bro.
For those of you who don't know,
beast, man. Joel
AD
Embiid
used to be short, relatively short, right?
He
started high school and he was 6'2", and he hit a crazy growth spurt. So that's why he has the handle of like a guard, because he wasn't always tall growing up like that.
Yeah.
So he plays like a small player, kind of like how KD does. Embiid and Jokic are like those kind of people who've always been taller than everyone else. So they're kind of play. I mean, Embiid has a little bit more small man in his game, but I just like watching AD better. He's just smoother.
Bruv, listen, you can't chat to Embiid when he's firing, bro.
Harris, I promise you, 100% AD on 100% Embiid, and AD works him out.
Listen, nah, bro. Listen to
Promise
me,
you.
yeah. Bro, if Embiid wasn't injured, yeah, man would have got MVP this season, bro.
I mean, fair enough. Hey, it's all opinions. If you guys like Embiid, I'm not upset at you. But I've been watching AD for
Embiid is
an
the
unusually
guy,
long
man.
time, so I'm biased. I'll admit it. I'm biased.
Yeah, no wrong with admitting your biases.
But
George,
do you guys come here for unbiased commentary? I don't know. Maybe.
They just come here for your honest opinion on stuff. That's all. If you're gonna be biased, just be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah, I don't get paid, so I'm biased.
Yeah, man. Like, respect the fact that you're saying yes. I am
Fan said
biased.
I don't get paid.
Even the paid man bias.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
biased to certain, but I'll tell them like, yes, I do have certain favorites and biases
Yeah.
towards players, teams and stuff like that. Of course.
I'm biased as well, bro. I'll tell you
No,
that
no.
straight.
Yo, Devontae, I'll ask you this first. Do you all rate Zion if he stops getting these injuries and they sack the NBA? Ollie, the Pels can make the playoffs. So you saying the Pelicans make the playoffs? What's your thoughts?
They've got a good young team. They've built a good young team that are going to grow together. So in the future, yeah, they will make the playoffs.
I don't see it next season though.
Brandon Ingram, that's my guy. He's giving me KD.
Ingram's...
He's giving me KD vibes. But
no, but do you
Zion,
No, but do you see the Pelicans making the playoffs next season? Not next season. I don't see them.
They should. Their team's
I can't
good.
lie.
No
They
offense.
should, but I don't think they will, man. I
If
don't
the
think
Grizzlies are in, the Pelicans should be in.
No,
At
but
least I would see them in the running game. What's it called?
No, but you'll see them in the
Like
playing
Lakers.
games, 100%. But I don't think they'll come ahead of the Grizzlies personally.
Yeah, they will.
Now, bro, Grizzlies doing their thing, man. They got someone like Valanciunas. He's a good big man. They got They got a good team, bro. Dylan Brooks, Morant.
They don't have better talent than the Pelicans, though. The
I
Pelicans
know that, yeah. But at this current point of time, yeah, I don't think they're better. Obviously, their coach is a big influence as well. Because I heard their coach is trash.
That's true.
So if they, obviously, it depends on them sacking their coach. But I just personally think because bro, look at what thing is, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot Lonzo Ball still on that team. Yeah. Lonzo Ball. Yeah, forgot about him.
Bro, let me ask you this: you reckon the Grizzlies beat the Warriors just because they were tired? Like, because obviously they played out. You go up against the Lakers, bro. You're just gonna get drained.
And no, I think the Grizzlies beat the Warriors because the Warriors played poorly in the second half. But that can always happen in a one-off game.
No, but I think Morant done his thing though in that game. Morant stepped up because I watched the San Antonio Spurs one. Yeah, he wasn't playing that well, and then and then bruv, up against what's his face, flipping. Who the hell was I on about? Yeah, up against the Warriors, but man stepped up, bro. I like Ja Morant in it. I followed the Grizzlies quite a bit.
The one thing though with the Grizzlies and the Pelicans is the Grizzlies are a perfect example of how to maximize your ability and how to consistently compete and build a culture. And the Pelicans just grabbed a bunch of talent but don't really have anything to put it together.
Nah, that's the thing. No, 100%. Yeah, and then there's Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. He'll do his thing, man. Watch out for him next season.
Someone said Lillard on the Pels. I can't see Lillard leaving the Blazers to go to the Pelicans.
Do you think he'll request a trade, bro? Because this brother needs to go, man.
He could, but I don't see him ending up on the Pelicans.
Where do you see him
I
going?
don't think he'll go. I don't think he will.
But if he was to leave, where would you see him going?
LA, Lakers or Clippers?
Oh, bro, allow going to LA, fam. No, brother can stay in the Trailblazers, then I don't care.
Imagine Dame on like the Knicks, though.
Bro.
I was out here hating on the Lakers per usual and that, innit? Why you not trying to see Dame go to the Lakers and be great, fam?
Bro, listen,
hating on that
man,
man's greatness, man. Yeah,
No,
let him go and
fam,
pick up a chip, man. What's wrong with you, fam,
I
man?
can't
I go hit
see.
on the
I
man's
can't
greatness.
see. I can't see Lillard, LeBron, and fucking AD next season, man. I just
Why
can't.
not, man?
We're already looking
Okay.
at KD, Harden, and Kyrie.
Yeah, but I can handle that because it's not the Lakers. You know what I'm trying to say?
This guy, you know, this guy, man said that.
But
Man
when
said
it
I can
comes
handle
to
that. But it's not the Lakers. Yo, Devontae, you good?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
cool. I was
just
just making. Yeah, I was just making sure you was good now because you got the phone on the side in it and it was moving. So I was just
Devontae, are
making
you
sure
laying
was
down or is your phone on the wall?
Nah, my phone's. I'm sitting down. My phone's like I'm just holding
Oh,
my phone
see,
in my hand.
I was gonna say I thought you was lying down. If I was gonna say if you're that tired, fam, yo, get some rest, fam. There'll be other
Nah,
watch-alongs, isn't it?
nah,
Get me?
but I'm just holding my phone. Like before, my
Okay.
phone was resting on something, but I'm holding it in my hand, just kind of.
Yeah, I hear that. Nah, fair
even
enough.
in
Fair
this,
enough. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying to Harris as well, innit? When he was trying to stay awake for the Lakers slander. I'm like, yo, if you're tired, you can dip his calm, innit? There'll be other watch-alongs than that. I'm saying, but look at Harris, look at our fresh
If
face.
you want to turn this into Lakers slander, I don't mind. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, the
I'm
Lakers
just-
haven't played for 2 days, and we have a good game. If it gets boring, I'm down to slander the Lakers, but we're in a good game right
and,
now.
but I've been excited for this game this whole week, fam.
Yeah, you have been mentioning this to me every time we're in a space or anything.
Bro, because it's a hype, man. Like Giannis versus
bro,
the big
somebody
three.
want to see Kawhi Leonard in a Miami Heat shirt.
See that would, but personally, I would love to
Kawhi
see
should have just won
that.
the Lakers, man. That was it. Imagine Kawhi,
Nah,
LeBron,
nah,
AD on
nah,
the same
nah,
team.
nah, nah, nah.
That almost happened. That was the rumor.
Yeah, man. Yo, think about it.
Really happened.
Think about it. Think about it. Finals, yeah, for the chip. You hear me? The Lakers, you've got LeBron, LeBron, AD, and you know what I say, and Kawhi. And then Brooklyn Nets, you've got KD, Kawhi, Harden. That wouldn't be lit. Two
You mean
stacks.
KD, Kyrie,
Brooklyn would still win because the Lakers roster would
They don't
be
have the
like
depth.
the rest of the roster would be
Yeah.
absolutely finished.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it'd still be great to watch, though.
Whereas
no,
at least
they
the Nets still have the rest of the players are still decent.
Yeah, still fresh.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to see Super Team versus some Avengers versus Avengers shit. That's what I'm trying to see.
It can happen. It can happen. It can happen, but
Wait, it's
if you want
how
to get
you?
that, I mean, the space cap is going to be huge then. I mean, who are you going to get rid of from the Lakers then? If you're going to get Kawhi.
Kyle Kuzma, bro. Everyone want Kyle Kuzma.
LeBron and AD just take less money.
Yeah, no, LeBron AD stays. No, LeBron AD stays.
Yeah, but they need to take less money if they want to get someone
Or
else.
take pay cut. I would say so.
Do you think that is Schroeder leaving this season, bro? Because you took Lakers out as buyers.
Yeah, he's a free agent, I think.
Oh, where do you reckon he'll go to, man?
Who
He could
cares?
be a free agent as well, but I'm not sure.
That's mean, actually. I shouldn't say that.
Who else? Yeah, I think.
I'll give a real.
Imagine you
Schroeder's
say
going-
who cares and he goes.
I would
to
go with
Suns,
Marcus Gasol because I think he's.
Schroeder's
I don't
going
want
to the
Dennis Schroeder.
Krispy Kreme bakery, mate. That's where he's going to make some donuts. That's all he was doing.
Dennis Schroeder, I apologize. That was kind of me.
Dropping zeros in playoffs.
Bro, I don't understand why the Lakers want
Krispy
Marc
Kremes
Gasol
are
back as well.
hiring. That's where he's going. That's where he took out Lakers from his buyers.
Now, somebody said Schroeder to China. I wasn't that disrespectful.
Yeah, always said Schroeder to China.
This man going out like Stephon
Who
Marbury.
cares? CFC Chris says Lakers literally sold their future for one chip. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, and that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, who did they sell?
I would trade Schroeder with
For the AD trade, they traded all the young kids for AD essentially, which wasn't a horrible trade.
Have you seen Magic Johnson slam Dennis Schroeder? Actually, he did say something really hard.
Big up to Eddie. He says, respect to y'all. It's only 6 in Cali. Yeah, man. We out here working. Big up, man.
Hey,
on,
they're
big
up
up,
late. I'm not. I'm in California as well.
Do
It's
what
a
you gotta
regular.
do. LA says, how are you guys seeing the Warriors next season with Clay back fit?
You might be a Warriors fan, and it might offend you, but I don't think the Warriors are relevant with the current roster, no matter who's fit and who's not.
Wow. So even with Clay and even with the Splash Bros?
You reckon they need to
Their
get
ceiling would be a 4th seed, maybe.
Yeah.
You reckon they need to get rid of?
Kyrie's already aging. Draymond isn't that Draymond that we used to know. Clay hasn't got the legs because he hasn't looked the same ever since he's got that ACL injury. Andrew Wiggins, he meant to be that guy that can step up, but I'm sorry.
You reckon he needs to get traded?
Yep.
Wiggins?
The
Yes.
Warriors there'll be a cool second round exit.
Yeah.
They're getting to the conference semi-finals. That's max.
There'll be a cool second round exit, and they'll be competitive. But will they be a factor in the conference grand scheme of things? No, I don't think so.
All right, gonna be interesting. CFC Christian saying, "Nah, Peter, I think they reached the conference finals."
Nope.
No, but we can all have our opinions.
And pick up Kevin dropping the super chat just to say this, because if you didn't super chat this, I would have skipped over it. He says, "Well, love for the super chat though and supporting the channel." He says, "Champions of Europe, we know what we are in it." Man, mashed down the peas just to get his
Oh,
Chelsea.
I can't wait to
ready.
go get drunk and sing that next season.
It's Chelsea propaganda. That's all I've heard from Lewis in it. Champions of Europe, we know what we are.
Oh, fact.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
Yo,
We've only got like
it's
4 10s. Let it
day
go.
number 8. It's day number 8. Day number 8.
You might like giving a Big Brother house and that, but it's day number 8.
We're on a honeymoon period, yeah. Honeymoon period. While you man still paying that tax council in the council, isn't it?
Yeah,
Bruv, you
facts,
man
yeah.
are on your honeymoon period. We're on our hungover stage, bruv. That's what we are, Man United. Right
Hungover, fam. We are fully addict. You get what I'm saying in that hungover stage. We are addicts, fam. Homeless. You get what I'm saying? That's what we are. But we got some fresh kicks. You get me? Our guns is fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Bruv, you know what? Yeah, and the worst thing is like, I can't. You know what I've just deeped about football fans? Like a lot of football fans, and I actually deep this. They'll get kits even if it's shit. Like I don't know why you do that to yourself. Like it's not even supporting the team, bruv. If you like, you know the Chelsea red and blue kit. I think that's the most butters kit going. Why the hell would you get that?
Hey, it's a Champions of Europe kit. Respect it.
It's still awful.
Not this
awful.
season's. Not this season. Actually, shit, because you won it this season. I hear it, but you didn't win it in that kit. You know what I'm trying to say? It's dreadful.
Hey,
it's
we
like,
bucked Sevilla in that kit. It's famous. Giroud scored 4 in that. Respect him.
Eddie says they can go to the finals. Don't sleep. Talking
The
about
Warriors.
Yeah, talk about the Warriors.
Nah,
Warriors have Wiseman, Wiggins, and that they can move.
I hear you.
High draft pick from Minnesota.
They have assets to trade. I said as the team's currently constructed, they're not relevant. If they make a trade, I'll revisit that opinion.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they will, but they've got an aggressive GM, and they know that Steph and Clay like are going to be there for 10 more years.
Yeah, Brooklyn cooking on that.
Yeah, like Peter, I'll give you an example. Yeah, Man United. Yeah, they got that was nice by Blake Griffin. Yeah, so they got these new kits for TeamViewer and they look absolutely dreadful. And there are people out here who are gonna buy them kits, and it's like, bruv, one, you're just giving money to pagans, and two, you're not looking cool in that drip. I'll tell you that now, bruv.
I don't think it looks cool either.
Nah, that's the thing. Bro, I personally think most NBA jerseys are harder than football kits. Go on, Kyrie.
Yeah, 100%.
I swear Drew Holiday's like 1 for 9 in this game. Everyone I talk about just gets cursed.
Kyrie went for the 3-pointers before he was going in.
Well, Kyrie is the guy, man.
3-pointer from
Since when did Blake start hitting threes?
Bro, Blake's been. I just think he's had a very
Blake
good game.
started shooting threes when he went to Detroit, I think, when he stopped dunking as much.
That's a nice free as well. That's a very nice free.
Did he get in? Prof, what was that, fam?
Raw about Blake, yeah. Some of these guys said that like Blake's done like a couple of years ago, but he still keep trying, bro.
Hey, you gotta respect Blake. He's evolved his game from what he used to be, just catching lobs and being athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Finger roll. I love the finger roll.
Ooh, nice Kyrie with the free. Nope.
I love finger roll.
That was nice. Wow. Nice bucket.
We got people in the chat working out hypothetical trades. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Bravo. What's a hypothetical trade, man?
Kemba for Bradley Beal. I don't think the Wizards would do that.
No, I don't think that will.
That's another move the Lakers could make. Bradley Beal potentially.
Yeah, but they have no assets.
They do have an asset, but it gets real uncomfortable to talk about trading him.
What, trading Kyle Kuzma?
Nope.
Who's the asset?
Trading AD.
Oh, bro.
AD.
This
Yeah, but other than
this is
AD and LeBron, they have literally no assets. Apart from Kyle Kuzma, what can you get for him? And maybe Taylor Horton Tucker as well. I thought
But
everyone's on
wasn't-
one-year contracts as well.
Chris, I hear you. You don't like him.
Oh, that was
Is that a foul? What's been given there?
The Mavericks don't like Kristaps, but they're stuck with him. Same situation.
bro.
Time to Shine says they have to move Kuzma. Guys, trash.
Bro.
Fact.
See, but
Fact.
the thing is, yeah, bro,
That is true. That is true. This guy's been on fraud watch for years, bro.
Yeah.
George, you're
No,
asking Russ or CP3. I think CP3 is higher on the strength of his career, but
Well, that was nice from
Russ
KD.
has better numbers and is more flashy, and I understand why people would pick him.
Yeah, Russell has an MVP.
That's true, too. I didn't even think about that.
And he averaged a triple-double for an entire season.
He's done it like 4 years in a row.
3 seasons. He did it 3 years in a row, then 1 year break, and he did it again.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, Brook Lopez jammed on them.
Who's this? Like Kyrie with another miss free or not? Jeez.
Oh, that was nice. Man, that Griffin, bro.
I remember watching Brook Lopez and his brother play at Stanford like in the late 2000s. Crazy they've been playing for this long.
Bro, I still can't believe Marc Gasol's still playing.
I didn't realize he was that old.
They need to do some carbon dating on Marc Gasol, man.
No, to be fair, he just want to
Yes,
copy
sir.
his power, innit? So
Well, man, like KD, bro, I'm flipping now.
Yeah, KD different, man.
I've always said KD's the best pure scorer in the NBA. I've said that since like 2011.
His
Yeah.
passing's underrated as well. Look at that.
So what's he
Yeah, that
missing
was,
then?
He's not really missing anything. He just tore his Achilles with the
right.
Warriors. Like, he's not missing anything. He
Okay.
just went to the Warriors and we just don't like him. That's what it is. People
Why
deep down
did he-
don't like KD and they don't like Kyrie.
Should he have won something at OKC though?
Yeah.
Yes, and it's weak. The way they lost that series against the Warriors and then moving to the Warriors was pretty weak. I won't lie. But ever since then, we've just not liked him.
but why did he leave the Warriors in that, though?
I don't think he got along with the team.
Yeah,
He
him and
didn't want to
Draymond.
be there long term, and he was never going to be more important than Steph or Clay or Draymond to the Warriors fans.
Yeah. Did him and Draymond not get into it as well? Draymond called him a
they did.
bitch.
Yeah, Draymond called him a bitch or something. So like, we don't need you here, something like
No, but
that.
Draymond's a
that
G.
was in his final year though, when he wasn't.
We
like,
don't.
he hadn't
don't
said
need
that
you.
he's gonna re-sign or not. So that he was Draymond was basically saying like, you're not even re-signing. Why you like you're not even sure if you're gonna stay here or not. Why are you hyping up basically?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like because he
Can
was,
you-
like KD was like telling Draymond. Draymond took a shot basically, and KD was shouting at him. You should have given me the ball. Why didn't you? And Draymond's like, you might not even be here in the future. Why are you? And then obviously called him what he called him.
But can you imagine that happening in football when people are just like, you're a bitch, bro? Like, I would love to see someone say that to Harry Maguire and Man
Rashford said
United.
that. Rashford said something of the ilk to Maguire.
No, but but like that. The difference is like that's on a football pitch. Like you get that in it when you're playing football, and he just tells Maguire to fuck off. But it's like when someone actually says, "Bro,
So it says
you're
it here.
actually
It's
a
always, it
bitch."
was always KD and Golden State, so he never felt a part of the team.
But to be fair to Golden State, they had their 3 drafted stars that built up and brought them that success. So I understand why they never respected KD like that. I don't know what he was expecting going there.
You were just trying to win a chip. That's what it was.
Not
But
just
you
that, he
can't
also wanted
expect them to
develop
wrap your
his
arms around you and
portfolio.
treat you like you treat
not just
Steph.
that. Yeah, there's
He
more
went
to
there
that.
for tech.
Say again,
There's more-
Devontae?
He went there to get into the tech industry as well, Silicon
Okay.
Valley and stuff like that.
Right.
Can't lie, yeah. There's something about the Nets stadium. I just don't like. It's so dull, bro. Like
What?
no
The
life.
Barclays Center.
Yeah, I don't like it, man.
I've never been. I actually want to go.
Bruv, you got how long is that flight, Peter? Like fucking
6 hours? It's across the country,
yeah.
brother.
Yeah, 6 hours, isn't it, from London?
Yeah, from LA.
London.
to
How long? How long would it take you to drive there? Drive to
Like,
the East Coast. Like.
4 days?
Do people? Is that a common thing in America? Like people just drive to
No,
states.
if you have to drive more than 6 hours, you get on a plane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like the farthest I'll drive is Vegas or the Bay Area.
But have you ever driven to like a place more than 6 hours?
Farthest drive I've done was 7 to visit my girlfriend at the time up in the Bay Area, but that was just because of
You're
like
a loyal
traffic.
guy,
No, not
Peter.
really. That was years ago.
Doesn't it take 6 hours to get to America from London?
In a plane to get to the East Coast, probably. I don't know.
And I can't lie to you.
I live on the other coast, so I don't live on that side.
But you see, when I watch these American films like road tripping, that I'm like, bruv, you know how lit that would be just to drive to another state, man. Like,
Well, you better not.
You asked who we got winning this series. I said Bucks because Harden's not playing. As usual, I'm looking wrong.
Says who's getting Clippers vibe from Blake Griffin though? Eddie's saying 5-hour flight from Cali to NY. Where we at? Big up everyone's luck.
Resident Clippers fan in the chat.
I remember correctly. I think everybody apart from Peter's got the Brooklyn Nets winning this series.
So of course, the team I predicted would win the series is losing right now. That's usually how it goes on these streams, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think everyone has predicted Brooklyn. Everyone's got the Nets.
Yeah, if everyone stays fit, the Nets will win.
51 likes, man. Big up to you, lot, man. Keep pushing on the likes. Much appreciated.
Come on, bro. Big up to all the chat people. You know,
remember, if you dislike, don't do it.
If you dislike, you're a pagan, bro. Just remember that. Innit? We don't fuck with them pagans.
Yeah. Here you go. It's Cody 74-69 to the Nets.
It's 71-74 right now, bro.
Oh, is it? You're like, wait, is you on the? Let me refresh. Are we on the same link and you're ahead of man?
I'm on 637.
I'm on 632.
Right,
I'm on 1738.
I'm on Sky Sports 65. I can't pause it.
This nerd over here.
No, it's cool, not a problem, man.
You know how hard that tune was, bro, when that came out, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, 2015 Fetty Wap had it shut down.
Bro, it was like, bro, that guy was just like, you know how like Pop Smoke had his whole vibe. Yeah, obviously they're like different genres and that, but he was popping, man. Every tune Fetty dropped was a banger, bro. Oh my. Who is the best coach in the NBA right now, Peter? Like, I actually don't know that.
Phil Jackson.
No, but he's not coaching right now. I'm talking about
currently.
Yeah, currently.
All time or right now?
You saying right now?
Right now.
Woo,
I would say the Raptors coach still.
Nick Nurse, yeah.
I would say him.
He was in the BBL.
Yeah, I swear he coached overseas.
No, he coached in England, British Basketball League. He was in the UK.
Chris, no, I don't think the Suns will reach the finals. I personally think.
Was that a foul on KD? Was it a foul?
Who would you say are top 3 coaches right now in the league?
Is Doc Rivers still up there?
I wouldn't put him in top 3. I would say, Nick Nurse, the Jazz coach, I'd probably put in there, and then Spoelstra just off what he's done on the strength of his career. So I put Spoelstra 2 probably, Nurse and then Spoelstra. If you wanted to swap Spoelstra and Nurse, I wouldn't be pissed.
Steve Kerr.
Yeah, Steve Kerr is a shot.
Yeah, actually, I don't like Quinn Snyder. We're taking him out. Yeah, we'll put Steve Kerr in there. I can't root for the Jazz and their crazy fans.
Bro, man said Utah's like, bro, that place.
Hey, Utah's Boston West with the racism. I'm serious.
Well, we giving credit to Budenholzer then.
Nah, we're not. I feel like I missed that. Shout out to Yigal in the comments. Shout out to
Yigal in the comments.
Yeah, Bearman
not Yigal, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Gal. He says, I love this becoming a regular thing now. Massive big up to you, Gal. He also says, my guy Flawless, you know the Brooklyn Nets are winning this easy. Yeah, they're on smoke and that. Yeah, it does feel good not watching United, man. As you asked me that. Wait, no, it's Adam. He says, feels good watching hair sport without it being related to United, right? Flawless, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
I could just watch and chill out. Could just
Beautiful.
chill out and watch it.
No.
Milwaukee were up against Toronto and fucked it up.
Yeah, they were up 2 and they lost 4 in a row.
Slens, I hear what you're saying about the Bucks getting points inside, but I genuinely think KD and Kyrie can just shoot their way to victory. They're that good.
Yeah.
I can't lie, bro. What I'm going for this Claxton guy? Is he any good?
Yeah, he's decent.
He's cool.
What, is he young or what? Like,
I think he's like mid-20s, maybe early 20s. I genuinely don't know. I'm lying.
bro. NBA stadium's looking more packed than Premier League, but what going for this?
NBA arenas typically have between 15,000 and 20,000 seats, so they're a little bit smaller.
Yeah. Bro, can't believe
it's the same amount.
they had fans in this pandemic, man. I wish we could do that. For fuck's sake.
No, I just want to go to
only 6,000 in there. So it's literally the same as in the football ground when they let fans back. But football grounds are bigger, so it doesn't feel the same.
True. But I actually just want to go to an NBA game, and they look so wavy.
Oh yeah,
Mate, Lakers game gonna be. Mate, I want to go.
Come on, bro, man, like.
I don't even know where Harris is. At what point he's on.
I don't either.
I'm watching free throws right now.
Yeah,
watching Harris react to things is almost more entertaining than watching the game.
Yo,
just watch Kyrie, bro. When you're not gonna see.
Yo, what minute are you in? Yo, how long you got left on the clock, Harris?
I'm on that 4 minutes. I'm watching on Sky Sports, innit? Because this game's on Sky Sports.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why you're ahead. Because currently the score of mine is 81-73.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, Kyrie, man.
Mate, the handles, man. Oh my days.
I told you.
Kyrie has some of the best handles to ever walk the earth, also, and it's not a hot take. And if you disagree, I'm not going to argue with you.
It's not, bro. You see how
only Iverson can touch him, potentially.
Yeah, but there's an argument that you
I call it a couple of weeks ago. Brooklyn gonna win the chip. That's for sure.
Middleton, man, absolutely finished.
No, but you know what Devontae Iverson said, yeah, that Kyrie's got better handles than him. But I don't know if that's just him being humble, though.
Who said that?
Well, Iverson's correct. Iverson walked so Kyrie could run. Put it that way.
Kyrie's from Jersey, man. Like New York basketball is known for the handles. That's literally all they do. They don't shoot.
But you know what it is, yeah. I do think Iverson, fam, I know, fam, where the fuck? I know the state as well, bro. How do I fuck? Listen, bro, someone Wikipedia in the chat. Yeah, but, bro, you know one thing with Iverson, though, bro? He was rapid, though. Iverson was hella cool.
He got blocked. Man got finished with that in and out by Drew Holiday. Was that Drew Holiday? Yeah, I think so. He finished somewhere right there.
Hold on, you man, I'm getting my phone in it because my battery's about to die on this shit.
Yeah, calm down. No stress. Ooh, nice
good pass. Oh, what a block by Claxton. For those of you in the comments, if you haven't seen the Stephon Marbury documentary, please watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Please watch it. Super random.
Clarify.
Ooh, nice. Another nice block.
Just to clarify, I've been calling the Nets winning the championship for about 5 weeks in a row. So don't even call me delusional because I know my team Lakers not good enough to win this season. So, yeah.
Yeah, the Starbury documentary. Watch it if you haven't. There's so many guest appearances from fellow Hall of Famers in that documentary. It's crazy. Just watch it if you want to peek into 90s basketball. It's not only is it about his time in China, it's about his entire career. You get plenty of hey, Slens, relax on my neck pillow, all right?
Someone said the best.
He's enjoying himself, man, with the neck pillow and that. I need to get myself one for these streams, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about it.
I need to buy one. Yeah, we was having this discussion.
Yeah, the documentary is on his time in the NBA, his entire career. They talk about his China career a lot. But yeah, it's real interesting. You've got Iverson features in it, KG features in it. They talk about how they grew up. Marbury talks about his time in New York and all that. It's fascinating.
Someone said LeBron is the best coach. That's funny.
Hey,
No,
LeBron,
yeah,
the best coach is going to be a
No,
better
to be
GM.
fair, Devontae, just avoid it. They're Jordan trolls, though, so that's why.
Yeah, Kawhi was picked 15th in his draft. He played at San Diego State.
Mhm.
That's only like 3 hours south of where I am.
That's true. Man said LeBron GM, behave.
Yeah. He says Run Artist had a dope doc as well.
Look,
Big up everyone that's
if we're
still
gonna
locked and
take
tuned in, man.
someone, right, I'm gonna get rid of Kyle Kuzma. That's the first one because he's been on fraud watch.
Mary.
AC, I'm gonna keep AC. I'll get rid of Marc Gasol because he's been poor this season as well. Not nearing enough fraud watch.
I don't know why you man got him, bro.
And I would get rid of probably that's it probably. Schroeder, I think Schroeder. I'll get Schroeder as well. Yeah. You should
Bro,
be. Yeah, I'm chilling in Cancun, innit? I'm just enjoying my honeymoon period though.
Yeah.
Cancun's nice, innit? Cancun. Not Cancun, Ibiza. Mine just chilling in Ibiza, fam. Enjoy the sun. Nighttime as well. I'm chilling right now.
Man said LeBron's a player, he's a coach, he's a
Yeah.
GM, he's a physio. Lol.
The score Black Diamond, I think the Nets are up. It's on an advert. They're up by 8 or 7, I think.
The Nets are winning and are probably going to win.
Yeah,
But
they're
fair
up
enough.
they're up by 8 or 7. It's on a break, so I can't tell you. Yo, big up that everyone's still locked though, innit? The salute to you lot, man. Big up to you lot.
in, bro.
Much appreciated, man. Hit me live, gang. 'Cause I know you lot are watching from all across the road, all across the world. So
Bobby,
hear me.
you man stay locked in and throw away the keys, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
gang.
That's fire still. Let me use that. Stay locked
I'll
in.
tell you
and
this,
throw away the
Gal. I'll tell you this, yeah. Dennis Schroeder's been poor for the last couple of weeks, but I'm still 50-50 because we want to get someone in our team. Kuzma has been on fraud watch. That's the thing. Kuzma has been on fraud watch. Gasol's not good enough. Tress Harrell, I think it gives him a chance still. Horton Tucker, I can see him prospect for the future. Drummond, I'm still unsure, but
I don't know what I want for that guy,
season.
bro.
Schroeder, I'm starting losing some patience, but I think he needs a trade because I can't lie, he's so uncertain in the Lakers team. So, yeah, that's it pretty much.
Hey, the Nets don't miss.
Nope. Shooters, man.
Only hits, no misses. But this team is just wavy to watch as well.
Hey, respect to Igal for holding it down for the former Raptors players in the comments. But
I was saying that. He just loving off all the guys that wanted them a chip.
yeah,
That's his team, innit? You know what he got.
Yeah, yeah.
Kawhi literally went there and put senzu beans in all of them for the playoff series, and then he dipped and they all got relegated back to their normal selves.
Man. Yeah, because they didn't make the playoffs at all, did they?
Nah, they made the semis the year after Kawhi
made the
left. They
semis
didn't make
No,
it.
I'm talking about this season.
Nah, they were like 12th in the conference. They were bad.
Whoa. Yeah, that's peak still.
Whoa.
CFC Chris, Lakers fans got gas for Drummond. They deserve this. I'm one of them, so I deserved it.
How can you get gassed off Drummond? He's just a rebound merchant. He doesn't provide anything else.
Yeah, brother, I can't like.
I was wrong, but yeah.
Shout out to the person commenting on Twitch. We love to see
man.
that.
Love to see the
Big
Twitch
up to the
gang.
Twitch viewer, man. Come on, bro.
Combone 6'9".
Come on, bro. You're a real G.
If you guys haven't subscribed to the Twitch, please do so.
Everyone go show
appreciated.
love to the Twitch,
He said,
man.
who's coming out of the West? Who is coming out of the West? Everyone.
Oh.
Go on, then, Harris. You can go first.
Well, the West Coast. See, the Nuggets versus the Suns, I can't lie, yeah. I actually don't know with that one. I generally don't know. Like, if CP3 can stay fit, I think they have a shout, but it's probably the Nuggets. And then, who's the other side? It's the Mavericks and the Clippers haven't played yet, so we can't say that. But do you think the Clippers will beat the Jazz in something?
Denver coming out from the West.
Denver definitely.
I'll stick my neck on the line and say the Clippers.
Yeah, if you got one, Tin, I'll send him the link. YG.
They gotta come through, man.
Funny,
Yeah.
That was
Yo,
gonna come.
Timo, I just seen your message. Send him the link in it.
Oh yeah.
The Raptors got.
Yeah.
What was man gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Man said, yeah, I'm about to ask for the link. You guys are being passive aggressive. No, me, I don't even know what you man are talking about. Man. I just know what you're like, gal. That's all.
Are we being passive aggressive?
I have no idea. Maybe a gal's being a bit sensitive.
Usually we're just aggressive. So fair enough.
I've just been passive. You know what I'm saying? Eddie here says, you mean the Dippers called them what they are. Everyone always on the Clippers case, man.
Hey, why are we just love to slander people in the chat? I love
Someone asked me in the chat, if I think the Sixers will beat the Hawks. Yeah, I do, brother. Like, we got people like Tobias Harris.
Oh,
they'll do their thing.
no,
And Seth Curry, man. We got shooters, bro. Don't watch that.
Is that not Landry Shamet?
Yeah, it was. Part of the
That's a
light skin
nice
delegation.
It's a light skin delegation.
Man said light skin.
It's true.
That was a vicious dunk, man.
Hey, Nets in 3 if they keep this up.
Bro, if the Nets win it in 3, I'm not gonna be too happy, bro. I need them to play as long. You know what it is for this semi-finals? If I want the Sixers to win, I need this to go to 7 games and the Sixers to do it in 5.
Sixers are getting packed, Harris. It's happening.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you, bro. A man
you are getting sent to the gates of the afterworld.
Listen, bro, I spoke to Howie.
As soon as possible. Does not matter.
Howie's giving me some inspiration.
You can pray to every god that's ever existed. The Nets are sending you there.
Bro, listen. Listen, if we win this, if we beat the Hawks in 4, hypothetically, and the Nets go through all 7, are you telling me we don't have a chance then?
No.
Well, come on, bro. Even with all the rest.
You remember, like, it might be like when United went 1-0 up on Spurs, and then at full time it was 6-1. It'll feel like that.
Hey, less of that, man.
Yeah,
Less of that. Shit, we're at almost 60. Yeah, big up to you, lot, man. Almost
hey, 60 likes. Shout out to all of you.
We're at 57 to 23 more, man.
Our Twitch viewer, especially, though. You're my favorite one.
Bro, exactly, man. Love to the Twitch viewer, man.
Facts.
Hey, we got Clipper slander. That's crazy. Wait till tomorrow, guys.
You know what? You know what I wish, I actually, when like the NBA players win the championship and start smoking cigars, you don't understand how sick that moment must feel, bro. Like, when LeBron done it, you know how much of a G you must feel like. You know what I'm trying to say, people? It's like, everyone in football should start doing that, bro. Just bang out the cigar. Look at MJ, bro.
Yeah, but these men ain't got sauce like MJ or LeBron to do.
I feel like footballers are boring, though.
Yeah,
you really want
to see friggin' Kevin De Bruyne with a cigar after winning the Premier League.
Nah, like the creativity is like killed from them. They're encouraged to just be boring.
Yeah.
If a footballer was seen with a cigar, they'd say he's unprofessional.
But that's the British media for you, bro. They try to say they make everything worse, man.
I hear that. I'm welcome into the stream as well. The man who's calling himself the Six. What are you saying, fam?
You guys know what it is. You guys know what it is. Listen, I wanted to drop some knowledge on you guys. First things first, Claxton. Do you realize Claxton is a youngster who's been disrespected, 22 years old, barely got a chance. The Brooklyn Nets gave DeAndre Jordan a chance over him. Ridiculous. Right?
He's joking.
Right?
And
then
you got
let me tell you guys how deep these guys are. DeAndre Jordan are not playing. Spencer Dinwiddie's not playing. Jeff Green is not playing. These guys, in my opinion, would have a shout to start for Milwaukee if they had a situation where their point guard situation had an injury or anything like that. Brooklyn are deep. Don't underestimate how good they are.
We literally give them ratings.
What?
Like, we rate them.
No, I know we rate them, but their bench is underrated, bro.
I'm the only one who said they weren't going to win the series.
Team, you all right though? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
This year, everyone said they're gonna win.
No. Now,
from Peter.
Now look at Milwaukee, bro. They got Bobby Portis, who's boxing guys out in Chicago. Yeah. You got Patton Connaughton, who's just a 3-point shooter. Jeff Teague, who lost his legs in Boston. I'm not gonna lie to you. besides their starting five, they're dead.
That's true.
And these are the same guys who bottled. Let's use football terms. These guys bottled it against the Raptors. They bottled it last year versus Miami. How on earth do we expect them to even get a game versus Brooklyn?
Yo, this made me laugh. Eddie said, "Take the link back from Miguel. You talk about the Nets bench like Kyrie and KD ain't there."
Bro, do you realize Kyrie and KD missed a lot of games this season? Kyrie went missing. They couldn't find him. He was on a spiritual journey.
This might be too many facts, Miguel.
You're right.
KD got injured, and James Harden came in and revitalized the whole team.
He's right.
It's James Harden's team. It's not Kyrie or KD's team.
It's Joe Harris's team. Be honest.
Nah.
Nah.
I was just kidding, guys. I know that.
Yeah, you're still high off the fumes that LeBron lost to your team.
No, I'm high up the Champions League. If I'm honest, I'm just here for the vibes.
No, but come on.
I
Peter.
forgot you're a Chelsea fan.
Are you telling me you're not having a good June so far, bro?
What?
Peter, listen. If the Suns won the chip, for example, hypothetically, it's not gonna happen.
None of you can talk to me ever disrespectfully, ever.
Yo, look at my picture. Don't disrespect me.
What is?
Were you even there?
What?
Were you there in the celebrations?
No, I wasn't. I was in the UK.
All right.
What's your point?
The six is getting lit, man. I can't lie to you, bro.
Yo,
man got me on the back foot.
Be honest. Can you see Kyle Lowry get traded though to Lakers?
Yo, Kyle Lowry should have left to the Sixers.
He's linked to us. I don't want him to come.
The Sixers had an amazing package for us. I would have taken Matisse Thybulle and the young guy.
Tybulle's very good defensively as well, man.
And Maxey and stuff. But you guys
listen, if the Raptors got that deal, you don't understand how pissed I would if they got Tyrese Maxey as well, bro.
No, you don't understand how good Kyle Lowry is as a leader.
No, I know he's good in it.
No, but was that foul? Sorry to cut you off, Harris.
He's Chris Paul with extra stretch marks. That's what he is.
Yo, look at your team right now. You have Jeff. I'm talking about the Sixers. The Sixers. If you take out Tyrese Maxey and Thybulle, and you put in Kyle Lowry, let's be real. George Hill is nowhere near Kyle Lowry's level.
Yeah, true.
You guys signed George Hill thinking he was Kyle Lowry. How dumb was that?
KD on Giannis.
KD, fam.
Hezzy. Money.
Yeah.
Hezzy pull up money. Same old story.
Yeah, are we surprised? Blake Griffin is having a renaissance?
No, not really. No.
I've
seen it coming, to be fair.
This is what happens when you're a good player and you're asked to be a fifth option.
Yeah. To be fair, ever since he signed for Brooklyn Nets, he's been so good. I can't lie.
Yeah. Yo, everyone has Brooklyn winning the title, right?
Yeah, 100%. Even I said
KD, that was nice still.
Igal, if they were to lose,
I'm just kidding. I don't think the Suns are gonna
what
win.
do you think would be their reasoning for losing?
The only way they're gonna lose is if they cannot defend a big man like Jokic, Embiid, or somebody who's a big man who's dominant, because that's the only way they're going to lose. They cannot lose to a team without a massive guy in the paint, because their biggest flaw is Claxton is their best big man, and they don't play with a big man. Today they're using Blake Griffin as center.
That is so true.
Yeah, but they're dealing with Giannis, all right?
No, but I'm saying if the only way they're gonna lose is if they lose to the Denver Nuggets in the finals, or they lose to the Sixers somehow.
They lost to the Sixers. You know I'm coming out with the smoke on this shit, bro. I'm chatting the
Giannis
shit.
is 12-19 and they're down by 14 points.
Yo, you gotta understand the Sixers have a big issue.
Go and explain to me, Igal.
You should know what the issue is. The issue
Well,
is
Embiid's injuries.
They're heavily dependent on their shooters getting hot, and And that's it, because Simmons is not going to change a game with his shot.
Nah,
He's going to change a game with his assist. You're heavily dependent on Tobias Harris and Seth Curry if Joel Embiid's not okay.
Yeah, it's true. That's very true. I can't lie.
How many
Well,
Joel
Seth-
Embiid didn't play game 5?
Bro, Seth Curry's low-key slept on, bro. That's my guy still.
He was
Look.
better last year at Dallas. So.
If Tobias Harris has one bad game, it could swing the series for you, against you guys.
No, 100%.
Because he's been immaculate this whole playoff so far.
You're right.
No, but yeah, I hear that defensively though, with players like Tabo and that, we should be alright.
You know
But not
the
the
team
Nets.
you guys are sleeping on?
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's sleeping on them.
For the Jazz.
If somehow the Jazz come out the West, they could win the whole thing, you know.
They win the whole thing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. The Jazz been
No one's trying to see the Jazz in the finals. Come on.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see them in the final.
Right.
Bro,
You know
imagine, in it would be if it was the Bucks versus the Jazz in the finals, it would be such a shit finals. I can't lie to you, bro.
Yeah, you got the chef that can't shoot. The French chef.
Nah, it's because these guys are Mormon. And no one rates the small markets. Just like Phoenix Suns winning.
It's not that they're small market, it's they're in Utah.
Bro, we were in Canada. We had guys
You're a
saying
lot-
we
you're
never
a lot
Yeah,
lost.
but
more
Canada's
easily
still lit,
digestible
though,
than
man.
Utah, though.
The first ever NBA game was in Canada.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
The
Devon?
Toronto Huskies versus the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
What happened to the Toronto Huskies, bro?
They got disbanded, and then they came back as the Toronto Raptors in '95. I went to the first game. I went to the first season. I went to Hornets game. It was sick.
Were they known as the Charlotte Hornets or?
Yeah. No, they were not the Charlotte Hornets. They were the New Orleans
Bobcats,
Hornets at the
I
time.
think.
They were the New Orleans Hornets.
Did you ever see the Bobcats play live when they were still a team?
I seen the Bobcats play. Yeah, I seen Gerald Wallace's Bobcats.
Where did that franchise move to?
They turned into the Hornets.
They're just all
It's
Oh,
their
okay.
weird, man. And then
What happened was
go on.
the New Orleans Pelicans. They changed their original name was the Hornets. They changed their name to the Pelicans, and then Charlotte said, "We want our name back, the Hornets," and then they took it back.
Yeah, he's right.
And they bought the history as well, you know. I didn't know that.
No, they did not buy the history.
Are you sure? I swear down they bought the history.
The history of the Charlotte Hornets. The history of the New Orleans Hornets is the Pelicans' history. That's like
okay.
History doesn't change. The history doesn't change with the name.
history doesn't change. It's like
The
if
OKC
Seattle
got all the
Seahawks came
titles.
back, if the Seattle Seahawks came back, the Thunder have the Seattle Seahawks history.
You mean the Sonics?
Yeah.
Seahawks
Seattle Supersonics. I'm sorry. Why did I say Seahawks? That's my team.
Seahawks is NFL. Russell Wilson.
That's my team though. NFL.
Oh,
Wow.
this lead is getting too wide now, bro.
What do you guys expect? You're
Smoke,
facing.
man.
It's a team that is an unmovable object versus a team that their whole game is trying to stop teams from scoring.
Yeah. They're trying to do 3 pointers, which not really work. Really.
Egal, you reckon this team, like generally, if they continue with this core, like the Nets could do a 3-peat of the league?
The Nets doing a 3-peat? No, what you have to understand is,
or winning it twice 2 years in a row.
what you have to understand is, in order to go to the finals more than once, it takes a toll on the team. You need to refresh the whole squad every 2 years if you expect to go to the finals back to back. After 2 years to the final, you've played
That's a
more
nice
than the rest of the league. You're going to be tired.
I like Blake Griffin.
Yeah, that's very true.
Look at Liverpool this year. They broke apart, right? Imagine in basketball, same thing. If you constantly go healthy,
Yeah, but how did the Golden State?
Blake came halfway through. It's not like they have their full team all the time.
No, but how did the Golden State do it like back to back?
what they
They
did
got
was
players.
they got what they had was they had a situation where the salary cap increased at the same time that they were just getting to their peak. So they were able to sign a player that they should have never been able to sign with the amount of players that they had. And just before Stephen Curry became a superstar, he signed a cheap $11 million deal per season. So they had him on cheap money. He was making $11 million and he was winning back-to-back MVPs.
And look what happened in the final year with KD's final year. Everyone.
What happened KD's final year was KD was not getting the gratification from winning, because when he won his first title, he went into interviews and he thought everyone was going to be like, "You're the man now. You're the man now." But you know what actually happened? They were saying, "You're not the man because you went to a team that was already winning to win your first title. You need to do it on your own."
They're going to say that about this.
And when he got injured and Kawhi won the title, immediately they said, "Kawhi, you're the best player in the NBA." But Kevin Durant never got that treatment. That's why he needed to leave to build his own legacy. All he cares about now is his legacy.
Yeah, but you know what is it, girl? Even if he wins it with the Nets, people can still say the same thing.
Yep.
No, they cannot say that, because he went to a team. He went to a team and got them their first NBA championship since Dr. J. No, not
yeah,
Dr.
but
J. Dr. J was the Nets.
Dr. J.
They never won it.
The Nets have never won.
I know they've
in
never
the
won.
ABA.
Yeah.
We don't count
No one cares about that. He's playing with two other Hall of Famers. It's going to be a similar argument, man. The fans will just appreciate him more because they've never won.
Maybe the Nets fans, but like NBA fans know how good that whole team is. They should.
Oh no, they've never won. You're right. They've never won shit.
They've never won it.
The fans will appreciate him more.
They
don't know that.
No, they have two championships. They have two championships with Dr. J in the ABA. That counts.
Nah,
because the ABA history got merged as well. But
Nice dunk.
Oh, fam, Kyrie's passing is too lame, bro.
I'm bored. Champions of Europe.
Wow.
I've never seen that. Come on, you serious? These guys bringing Chelsea talk to a basketball conversation.
Of course, you got
allow the Chelsea talk, man. Come on, man.
Who do you guys support here, basketball-wise?
The Suns.
Okay, you've never seen a title. What else? Who else?
Oh, you've seen one. You've seen one, Boston, because you got a rental Kawhi Leonard.
Listen, we see, bro. I don't give a shit.
That dude was fire.
I've been through Andrea Bargnani, and what do you call it? When we had the young guns and we were depending on Jamario Moon.
You guys were just in a really steamy affair for a year and got a title out of it. That's all it is.
Listen, the Phoenix Suns were one of the best teams in the NBA for 7 years. Didn't win shit. I'm sorry.
Hey, it happens. We'll get our time, you go.
You must be still steaming about game 6 versus the Suns. I mean, San Antonio Suns.
No, we were champions of Europe a week ago. I'm not mad about anything.
Yeah, he's blessed over that, to be honest.
You can't make me mad about sports for a year minimum.
Futura, I can't talk to
Futura. On my phone, I'll be fine.
Futura has more NBA titles than years that I've watched football. So let's not even talk.
You know what?
Rough, I've seen Kobe win
Lakers have the same number of NBA titles.
I've seen Kobe winning in 10. I've seen LeBron in 21. So,
for what's your?
I just said Lakers have the same number of NBA titles as years since Arsenal since last one.
Who do you support, by the way?
I'm just saying.
Who?
I said I'm just saying.
I'm just giving you the facts.
No. Who do you support, NBA-wise?
I support Arsenal.
No. NBA.
Nah, they use Arsenal. In the Chelsea jersey, no.
No, NBA.
I just follow it. I just
follow it. Neutral, innit?
I don't support a team. I just follow it.
Okay, who's your favorite player then?
Literally, I don't have a favorite player either. I only got into it last year, like properly.
All right. What I would advise you to do is evaluate the teams before you pick one.
That's literally what I've been doing for the past 2 years.
Yeah,
this past year and this year.
Yeah,
we call him the Oracle now. You don't know, man. We call him the Oracle.
Everyone who jumped on the Golden State bandwagon, you guys are gonna go through.
But man never jumped on the bandwagon.
Hey, Gal, I've been through rough patches. The Lakers, man. I've been seeing something.
Nah,
you stop it. Don't even dare. A man's trying to say he's been through the rough package with the Lakers. Don't start that.
Milwaukee's gonna make the
For like
playoffs
3
for
years.
like 5.
Yeah,
They'll
Igal.
make the playoffs for like 5 years in a row.
I've seen Brandon Ingram. I've seen Robert Sacre on my team. Yeah, I've seen Steve Blake. Yeah, who else? I've seen Ryan Kelly in our team.
You've seen
And don't
Kwame
forget
Brown.
that fraud named Jordan
Really?
Hill.
Hey, if
Really?
you guys want to resort to Arsenal slander, I'm down.
No,
Nah, man.
Let's
Allow.
stop talking about football, bro. We're here for basketball stream.
I want. I
Igal,
want
I've
the
seen
NBA
Jordan
talk
Hill
right
in
now.
my team before. Like, I've seen Jordan Hill, Robert Sacre.
Can I
Ryan
stop you right there?
Sessegnon.
Can I stop you right there? You
Yeah.
also seen Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James,
No, he
Shaq
was
and
for
Kobe.
tour and alive.
He
Stop
hasn't
it.
seen that. He's
Mate,
not
I
that
born in
old.
'97, bruv. I've seen
He's not that
Kobe
old.
doing a dunk contest.
What year did you start watching the NBA?
'98, Kobe dunk contest, literally.
All right,
After
so
Kobe
you seen how many Lakers titles? You seen 2008.
2000,
You seen 2010, right? You seen 2000 and what? 9 against
2009,
Orlando.
10, 2000. I forgot what year is it, but it was back in
2001, 2002.
You've
I
seen
can't
at
remember.
least 5 to 6 titles. I would stop it if I were you.
For tour, which one was your favorite title that you ever saw the Lakers win?
2010, 10 for sure.
Versus Boston.
We're both not against Boston.
No, they lost in 2008, and then they beat Milwaukee. They beat Orlando.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard.
That final
2010,
was whack.
So the
mate,
one
2010
against
was arguably the best though. The Phil Jackson era, the 2010.
the best playoffs was the playoffs when the Dallas Mavericks were going up against and Tracy McGrady were going up against the Houston Rockets, and Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady versus the Dallas Mavericks, and Tracy McGrady dunking on Stephen Bradley. Whoo! Them days were sick. San Antonio doing their thing. That's
Kyrie.
Did I just
Them
see
times?
this?
Wait, were you watching that T-Mac and Vince Carter dunk contest in that 01? Is it 01? I think it's 01.
Yeah, I was watching that dunk contest in Toronto.
Oh, mate, that was the legendary one.
Oh, that
The gal just salty about the start of me.
I was in the dunk contest. I was sitting courtside for the dunk contest for Blake Griffin. No, not Blake Griffin. What's his name? Zach LaVine and thing in Toronto when they kept going back and forth in dunk.
Oh, mate, that one's crazy, fam.
Giannis.
That's a hard. Remember that Derrick Jones and Eric Gordon? Yeah,
I swear the Nets have only scored 5 points in this quarter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bruv, the
7
Nets are
now.
fucking going hard, man.
That's easy for. Come on now, you can't just.
Yeah, so the dunk on Sean Bradley. Let me take you guys
Nice.
how far back I've been watching ball. 2005, Tracy McGrady dunked on Sean Bradley in the second game of a playoff series versus the Dallas Mavericks. The most embarrassing dunk of all time. If you guys remember what
the slam.
Nice steal.
Look at that Kyrie
nice steal.
pass.
You're slightly ahead. Woo! Yeah, that was
Giannis to the rack.
Yeah, they
That's a wrap.
smoke.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Yeah, this is over. Yeah, game's
Hey,
over.
Slen's slandering Giannis. I'm ready.
Gal, how many games do you reckon this series will be?
4.
You
let
reckon
me
what?
show you guys this. Let
You
me
want
show
to say
you
the
guys-
sweep?
Have you guys seen this?
I think it'll be a sweep.
Oh, wait. Is
Do
that?
you guys remember this? Flawless.
Nah.
Oh,
I
man. What you
I watch basketball like that, fam. So I ain't gonna remember.
This is the most legendary dunk, I would say, Tracy McGrady ever had.
Oh, mate.
Nah, the LeBron one on was it Terry, Jason Terry.
Oh, for the Heat, the alley-oop?
Yeah,
How
for
are
the
you
Heat,
trying to
they had
compare LeBron James's dunk on Tracy? Tracy McGrady dunked on a man who's 7'5".
But the LeBron one was funnier.
Yeah, LeBron was different, but yeah.
Yo, Danish.
I'm like, if I'm being honest, yeah, as a Lakers fan, that Team Mac down, that's crazy though. That one.
He said, "Hey yo, I'm enjoying this game way too much. I forgot to join the watch along." Danish is calm, man. It's calm, no stress. Big up everyone that's locked, though. Big up everyone that's locked.
Yeah, Nets in 4. Bro.
If Giannis gets swept out of here, I don't know.
Nets in 4. Nets in 4.
Nets in 4. You saying what? They're just getting swept, yeah?
Milwaukee.
It doesn't look good.
Milwaukee cannot score at the same clip as the Bucks, man.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's your prediction, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna argue with you and that. You're more
I don't
knowledgeable
care what
than
happens.
me.
My team's on the other side, guys.
Yeah, man, 100%. You waiting on that chip? I know, Peter. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if we get the chip, though,
Phoenix
I will
Suns
be
ain't winning
unbearable.
nothing.
Even worse
The
than
Phoenix
somehow.
Suns. The Phoenix Suns ain't winning nothing, man. Chris Paul.
Yeah, planning
got-
around.
Igal, who's your dark horse then for this NBA championship?
I told you, Utah Jazz. They can't really be dark horses because they're.
All right, who's your three favorites for it though? So they're your dark horse. Who your three favorites for the championship overall?
Brooklyn's gonna win it. Brooklyn's gonna win it.
Who the other two?
The other two teams are the two teams from the West because they have a 50% odd if they get to the finals. So
yeah, no, I'm asking who you think it is though, not the 50-50 odds. Who would you say? So if the Nets don't win it, who are the other two teams you think are most likely to win it?
It's gonna be the Denver Nuggets,
okay,
or the Suns, because whoever wins that series is gonna go to the finals, in my opinion. Whoever wins from the other series is not gonna go nowhere. We've seen how poor the Clippers are, and we know the Mavs are not that good, and we know the Blazers would have given Denver a better battle than any of those other guys on the other side. So in my opinion, whoever wins from the Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets, that's who's gonna win it.
Right.
I don't think the Suns have a chance. My bad. I don't. Did I say Suns?
You definitely did say Suns. So
I'm sorry. I
don't need your negativity, Igal.
No. Yeah. I meant Utah Jazz. I'm sorry. It's too late at night, bro.
It's common. You understand? You know what I'm saying? It's late. We're all a bit tired over
here.
Yo, Flawless. You know what you should do? You should watch the Logan Paul Mayweather fight. It's gonna be Monday morning.
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna definitely watch it.
Yeah, I will definitely not be here for that.
Nah, I'm not doing a watch along for it though. I'm watching it though. I ain't doing a watch along.
Nah, bro, you should do a watch along for it because you have to think about it. Logan Paul has a massive YouTube following.
Yeah, I hear that. Like, I just want to watch the fight and enjoy it in peace and that.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to be interacting with people and then talking to the comments and mediating and man, I just want to watch as a fan.
Sorry.
But then how do you watch United game?
Yeah, I take that hit.
That's why shit, man.
That's why I didn't watch. That's why I didn't do a watch along for the final. I didn't do a watch along for the final because I just wanted to watch it.
Yeah, but you know what? At this point, we might as well.
And
that game was
I like
so
Harris
shit.
said, United games are that bad that they just turn into regular chats anyway.
I don't
just
watch
a link
them anymore.
Yeah, just to link up with the man.
Imagine I was on a watch along, time back, when for United, bro. We weren't talking about the game one bit, bro. It was that shit, and it's been the same every time, bro. It's like I said, it's just the flawless with entertainment.
If you guys see the highlights of my watch along, majority of the time it's just me doing dumb shit.
There you go. Well, that being said, enough people are asking for this boxing watch along. I might have to friggin' do it, innit?
Which boxing fight?
All of you
people have spoken.
For fuck's sake, man. Unreal.
The Mayweather Logan Paul fight we're talking about. I might end up having to do one still because people keep asking for it.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you do it, it's gonna do numbers. I can't do it because I started a new job, and Monday the fight's gonna be Monday at 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m. Yeah.
Hey, Gal, a Red Bull will fix you up, bro.
Ooh, nice.
Have a Red Bull.
Bro, are you silly, bro? I work for one of the biggest accounting firms. You think I'm gonna just go there and do some dumb shit?
Yes, sir.
Nah, bro. It's the vibes FC. I can't lie to you. Nah.
Slen's Talk says the Nets are treating these Bucks like Rizla. This is peak. Mazel.
The Nets are treating the Bucks like a mistress.
Wow.
Bro, they getting put in a pack, bro.
Yeah. Wow. Why are you guys surprised? Why are you surprised?
No one's surprised. I'm just talking about the abs.
Is it even possible to hold the Nets?
I thought the Bucks
not really.
When I seen Brooklyn take a lead at just after halftime, and the ball movement that they were doing and the passing that they were doing, it was too simple.
Brooklyn are relentless, though, man.
Is it possible to hold the Nets less than 120?
It is possible, but what you have to do is you have to run their shooters off the line, and you have to make them attack.
Bro, I didn't think it'd be this one-sided though. This game.
It was a 2-point game.
Lopsided game.
Yo, you know what the scariest thing is?
Oh, for fuck's
You guys
sake.
want to know?
yeah.
You want to know what the scariest thing is?
They were doing this.
Look at,
Yeah.
look at James Harden's box score. He didn't
Look at
play.
what?
He
Yeah,
did
Harden
play.
did
He played
score.
30
He didn't
seconds.
play at all. Yeah, you're
He
right.
played 30
That's the
seconds.
scariest part. They're losing this bad without James Harden playing,
They can do it without James Harden himself.
bro.
If
I'm
the
pretty sure
Bucks
Milwaukee
get
is one of the best teams in the NBA, and you see them losing this bad. It's ridiculous.
Hey, it doesn't bother me. We're European champs.
KD is gonna cook.
Bro,
Okay.
this European champ thing does not coincide with basketball. Stop it. If you lose, the Suns lose, you're just gonna be like, I'm European champs.
Boy, this is
If you hop in my mentions after the Suns lose, you know what I'm spamming you with.
this is getting mad.
Right.
Woo!
Yo, you
Harris
guys
again?
in your replica
Is that-
Champions League, bro.
Is that
Joe
Harris
Harris
again?
is a sniper. He's a sniper.
Yeah, man.
Well,
He's
why
been on
Harris-
smoke.
This man,
He's been
this
on
man's
smoke.
putting disrespect on the Champions League.
Wait, are you on about me or an NBA player?
Nah, the NBA player is Joe Harris. Fam.
Oh,
Joe
Just
Harris.
to be clear. Yeah,
Yo,
not
your
you,
name
fam.
is Joe Harris. What?
Yeah, that's his name. He's the real one. Harris on the stream
Since
is
when
the
you
real
guys
one.
calling him Joe Harris?
Because he's the real
Well-
Joe Harris, that's why. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Nah.
if you guys don't know Joe Harris, I think this guy's career high is ridiculous. Like, you'd be surprised.
But he's doing it for the Harrises out there, innit? So, you know, big up to that Harris, bro.
Bring up the
You know
Harris
the-
gang, you don't know.
Bro,
Gang shit.
imagine, one time on Instagram, I woke up, this is like a year ago, and I just got added to a group chat with everyone called Harris in it, bro. I was like, this
There
is
you go,
something
man. Pure Harris's, man. You know what I'm
How
saying?
many were in it?
Harris,
Like
Harris high.
100?
Bro,
Harris
I
Hive.
don't know. I think, no, it wasn't that big. It was like
Yo,
5
this
to
is
10.
hilarious.
Wait, what?
Just people called Harris.
Huh?
The hell?
Yeah, that's the game. Eddie's right, yo. Eddie's saying there, he says Brooklyn made 10 more threes than Milwaukee. The ball game right there. Right?
Absolutely.
10 more
Yeah.
threes, you know.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's it.
But you have to look at how many they attempted also.
Jeez.
How many
I'm
did
not
they
sure.
attempt?
Well, I don't know. I don't have the stats.
They attempted 10 more threes also. So you got 29 threes attempted by Milwaukee. They made 5. 15 went in for Brooklyn, but they attempted 39. The place where they lost is not the threes, in my opinion.
I said Harris has 19. Yeah, man, he's been on smoke still.
It's the
Well, I
overall
can't
field
lie.
goal. If you look at the field goal percentage, Milwaukee have taken 2 more shots than them, but have missed 5 more. It just goes to show you, it's not about it's the quality of shots. It's not really where you take the shots.
I got, what's the field goal percentage?
49 to 43.
No, I mean, like, what is it?
It's the misses to attempts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So a higher field goal percentage, is that worse or is that good?
It's good.
Higher field goal percentage is better.
Okay.
It's a higher percentage of your overall. So 30% is better. 30% is worse than 50%. So 50% is better.
So what's the field goal percentage for the Bucks right now?
43%.
So that's not looking too good, is it?
That's a little bit below what is. 50% is great in the NBA. Anything over 50% is ridiculous. You don't tend to make 50% of your shots in the NBA.
Unless
If
unless you're playing a game, which is literally
Yeah, when you're playing and also
Wait, what's
offensive
average?
rebounds, offensive rebounds,
Average is like 46 to 7.
40, 42, 46. But
Alright, but
so if you're really bad, you have like a 42 rating. If you're really good, you have above that. But right now, the place where Brooklyn is winning is because their second shots. Their shots are coming from passes and assists, where Milwaukee is really working hard to get in there. Milwaukee have 18 assists to the 12 assists from the Brooklyn Nets, and it just goes to show you Brooklyn, they're attacking and passing out, or they're getting the open man every time.
What happened, Devontae? Say that again.
Blake Griffin just had to set a screen. That was shocking.
Oh, Blake Griffin.
Yeah, imagine getting more layups and dunks than the other team and having 68 points in the paint, but you're getting blown out.
Yeah, because it's about threes.
once again, you can win against Brooklyn without hitting threes. You just need to have better quality of shots. Their quality of shots, Milwaukee's been terrible.
It's the defensive
Well, you need
thing
to
as well, though.
Yeah, but even if they had better quality of
Nah,
shots,
but
would they have
you know
had,
what it was? When
Harris,
I
let him
watched
go.
the six,
Harris, let him
sorry.
go. Go on, Devontae. Yeah, it's calm.
even if they had better quality of shots, would they have had 17 extra points by now?
If they had better quality of shots, what they would have done is they would have attacked and dished out to the open man, and they would have more threes and they would have more quality shots. More quality shots doesn't necessarily mean just threes. Look at what Giannis has done. How many times did we see Giannis today dribble and lose the ball in his own paint because he was trying to attack and do too much?
Yeah, but even the open men weren't hitting their threes, so they were cold.
Okay, but at the same time, if you're depending on one player to win you a game, it's not going to happen. You need Brooklyn have so many shooters. They need Chris Middleton to score more than 13 points. They need Drew Holiday to get more than what he's done today. You need Giannis can only get so much. PJ Tucker is useless if he's only being in the
but look, PJ Tucker's a corner three specialist. He kept missing his threes. Drew Holiday was like one.
Okay, so what about
one second, gal. Yo, DeAndre 100. No, it's 115, 100 to Brooklyn. Let's go on, gal. I'm just letting people know the score. Go on.
Yeah. What about Brent Forbes? Brent Forbes is one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. He had 2 points in 20 minutes. Patty Connaughton, a good 3-point shooter, has 0 points in 18 minutes. Okay. At the end of the day, these guys have nothing but themselves to blame. They're losing because they can't find any other offensive options besides Giannis. And
Eddie says if Bucks shoot better, it's a tighter game than missing shots. Allow Brooklyn to get out and run. You can beat Brooklyn without making threes. That's wild. You can't beat Brooklyn without making threes. That's wild, says Eddie.
No, I'm not saying solely threes. It's not solely down to threes. Don't mistake what I'm saying with just three. You can beat them, but it's not solely down to threes. It's about getting better quality shots. It's not about just taking threes. It's also about attacking and cutting and getting different options. Because you can attempt 15 threes. If they don't go in, you still need to find ways to get into the paint. And they're getting into the paint, but the way they're doing it is predictable.
I think without Harden, the Bucks' defensive plan wasn't prepared to deal with what they're seeing today. I think they'll look a little bit different game 2 and they'll adjust. I don't know if it'll matter too much. But, it's just weird. Like, you build a plan game 1 around stopping one person who initiates offense typically. Then he's not there. You're kind of learning on the fly. So I'm hoping they come back stronger next game.
Yeah. You want me to give you guys... Yeah, the score hasn't changed, guys. There's 1 minute and 26 seconds left. 115 to 110. I mean 100. Sorry.
Eddie also says this series going 5 or 6 looks like.
No,
we'll see, man. Yes, hit the like button. Yes, make sure you do hit the like button.
I think we'll go 5 games. I don't think.
Yo, Flawless, you know what you should do? The banner at the bottom. You should change the score to the current score.
Yeah, but then I will have to
keep
updating
it all the time.
Yeah, I need to get one on the screen, to be honest. But I'm gonna sort that out.
Yeah, true.
Go on. What happened? What happened, Harris?
They just scored the 3 right now, bro. So
man's losing his shit over 3. I'm losing my shit over Blake Griffin.
I want to see if they make a comeback in it because Loki it's 11 points. Could they do it? No, they're not.
Yo, did you guys see the rewinds? How they're showing what Blake Griffin was doing today with the pick and rolls, getting easy dunks. Him and Kevin Durant linking up the whole time. And then you rewatch what they did to Giannis and how Claxton and Kyrie were just getting steals and cookies off him every second.
Oh man, these are so rap, fam.
And then Kevin Durant, barbecue chicken. Look at what he did to this guy. Oh, embarrassing.
Just running the clock down now, bro.
Oh, that's a nice free though. Still.
Yo, this whole Giannis putting his head down, trying to score every second. It's not gonna work.
I can't lie. Giannis can't do this on his own. I've been saying it for years.
He can't. Yeah.
Yo, he doesn't look at actually making any passes anymore. He just goes for the net and he's like, yo, forget about passing.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Oh, bro, man.
And he still has the most assists on the team today. Look at that. Yeah, he has 4 assists, the second most assists on the team. It's terrible.
Don't worry, game 2 will be.
So big up Eddie, man. He says shout out to y'all for the dope watch along. See you next time. Yeah, big up. Make sure you get everyone in it. You keep
Big
an eye
up,
on the
my
upcoming
guy.
live stream. Keep your eye
Yo,
on the upcoming
do you
live stream
know
section.
how long the James Harden injury though? Is it gonna be the whole series? You reckon?
Probably.
James, let me double check.
Because he snapped though earlier.
I don't think the Nets would know, but I would guess he's out for the series.
If there's an update, I will know right now. They're saying it's a hamstring issue, so it could be severe, it could be minor. But right now, Malika Andrews reported on Twitter about 2 hours ago, said he left the game with a right hamstring injury, and he had a conversation with the team spokesperson.
Yeah, Sean's
Jay-Z's there, bro. Is that Jay-Z? Shit.
Yeah, he's part owner of the Nets.
He's one of the owners. Yeah.
He's Brooklyn.
No. He gave up his ownership rights because he started an agency. He can't be an agent and also own a club.
Okay, he's a former part owner of the Nets. I'm pretty sure he's involved with the building of the Brooklyn Center.
Jay-Z.
All right, full time, end of the game, however you want to phrase it. Brooklyn won.
What scored it?
107.
115, 107, it finished. All right, so we hope you lot have enjoyed it. Like Peter just said there, game ended 115, 107 to the Brooklyn Nets over the Milwaukee Bucks. Timo, we'll go to you. Thoughts on the game? Any final thoughts and anything you want to plug, like where everyone can find you, etc.
It could be interesting for the game too without James Harden, but I can't see the Bucks going to stop Brooklyn Nets at the moment. They're on fire for sure.
Okay, all right. Peter, same to you. Same question to you. Thoughts on the game? Obviously, the Nets winning, and anything you want to plug, anything else?
I mean, it was a little bit easier for the Nets than I thought it would be, especially with Harden going down early. But I mean, they're a super team, you know. So hopefully it'll be a bit closer next game. Let's get something a bit more competitive in game 2. But I mean, props to the Nets for today. They handled business.
All right, cool. Harris, same to you.
Bruv, the Nets are fucking on smoke, bruv. That's all I can say, innit, bruv. No James Harden, and they still done this, bruv. Like, they, what's it called, bruv? They proper showed the Bucks what going in it, but it's really, fam. I just don't want the Nets to win, man. But yeah, you know what it is.
I hear that. Devante, you there? Don't think he is. Yo, Agal, your thoughts on it? The game.
Yeah, you guys already know. You guys already know what I'm saying. I'm saying Brooklyn in 4. Brooklyn are winning the tip, and I'm gonna be doing a video with Peter and these guys later. If you guys want to check that out, it's gonna be an NBA video. It's gonna be on my channel EGTV also. Check that out.
Yeah, man. Make sure you check out EGTV. I think Devante is not there. Big up everyone that's not. We hope you lot enjoyed it. We are gonna keep the NBA playoff watch-alongs going. We will, despite no matter who wins, who goes out. We're gonna be doing playoff watch-alongs all the way to the final. Definitely. Decent stream, guys. Good night, says Dan. Big up to you. YG Jazz here is saying Nets in 5, no Harden, and they dominated. CFC says big up, much appreciated. Hope everyone has enjoyed the stream. Where else we at? George says great stream, lads. Yeah, man. So big up to everyone who's tuned in. Whether you're watching this live right now or you're watching this back, please make sure you hit the like button on the video. We got a big amount of likes in that. I'm looking here, 64. So make sure you hit the like button. Love to you lot. Make sure you share it across all your socials and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV as well. Make sure you subscribe. Road to 3K, 1 to 200 away now. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. There's an upcoming live stream section, so you can see all the upcoming lives because we go live every day. Also, a past live stream section on the channel as well, because sometimes YouTube takes a while to process the videos after the lives. But big up to everyone who's locked. Make sure you follow Peter, Timo, Harris, Devante, and Agal across all of their platforms. And yeah, man, I was gonna try and wait for Devante to come back with it. Is nipping saying when's the next live stream? Tomorrow. Check out the upcoming live stream section. You know what I'm saying? But big up to everyone
tomorrow. Are the Nuggets and the Suns playing tomorrow?
No, it's Clippers Mavs tomorrow. It's Clippers Mavs.
Game 7.
Yeah. Clippers Mavs, and then someone else is playing tomorrow as well. I think. I don't know.
It's Sixers and Hawks, bro.
There you go. There you go.
That'll be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he has managed to come back. So yeah, Devante, anything you want? Thoughts on game one? Anything you want to add before we leave?
Boy, well, can you hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you, fam.
Yeah.
Game one started off close at the half, but the way it ended is looking ominous for the Bucks, especially after Harden went off after 30 seconds, and they still. It wasn't a blowout in the end. It was 8-point game, but they were never in the ball game after the half. So it's looking like it's a Nets in 5 thing.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, love to everybody who, like I keep saying, has locked in. Big up to each and every one of you supporting, because you help the channel grow and we continue to grow. So I appreciate it. Love to the whole panel for joining as well, because they know much more about basketball than I do. So much appreciated. And this has been the Brooklyn Nets versus Milwaukee Bucks Game 1 NBA Playoffs live watch along on Sarcasm City TV. Thank you very much for tuning in.